Good evening, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello. So what's going on, guys?
Nothing. Just did a little yard work today. We're both about wore out. Fished, made the video and then went back. What? Yesterday? Uh-oh. Was it yesterday we went?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, day before yesterday we went fishing.
Yeah, day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, you went back out there to Donkey Land?
Yeah, we caught 40.
40. Yeah.
It's a little more of a struggle. It's more dinkies, but Lindy did get a 6'9" something, a 7-pounder, you might as well say.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And a couple decent ones. I mean, I'll probably make a video. I need to make the giveaway video, but I hadn't even ordered the prizes or got nothing yet. So
No, you got nothing yet?
I got nothing
We
yet.
have been so busy.
So you got to get everything ready for that giveaway then.
Yeah, we got to make a Bruiser Bait order because, dude, this last 2 weeks we have gone through slimmer swimmers and big jerks. You would not believe how we hit that bag.
I was pulling out 5 and 6 at a time and shoving them in my pocket and going through them that fast.
What's up, Chatterbait?
Hey, Kenny, what's going on, man?
Hi, Kenny.
And then the day before yesterday, dude, they were biting mine in half. They'd run up there and grab it right behind the hook and just be gone with half of it. I mean, not even pulled, just doop, and I'd have half a swim. Yeah, them slimmer swimmers right in front of that little thin part, they would just bite them right off right there.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get out at all this week. We were supposed to go out Sunday, and I had to cancel because I wasn't feeling well. And
I came out Sunday. He wasn't feeling well. He came out, but he left.
Yeah, that's what John said. He said
it wasn't Sunday.
He got out there and then had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I guess it was. Yeah.
I don't know. We had a little head cold type thing work its way through our household. Finally feeling much better. Started feeling better around like Wednesday, Thursday. So,
right. Lake Kissimmee tomorrow, huh? Where you putting in at, Kenny?
Nice.
That's a big drive for Kenny.
Yeah, it's got to be a couple hours.
Well, it's the closest I get. I don't know. He'll probably go over to Camp Mac. I think he likes there. What's up, Eric?
Great hammock.
Hey, Eric. How's it going?
Grape Hammock. I'm not sure where Grape Hammock is. We always launch
I'm not exactly sure where that's at either.
Yeah, we always launch it Overstreet. So. But yeah, like I said, it was a busy week. Caught a lot of fish. Done a lot of work around here.
Did a lot of yard work.
Yard, mowed our grass and all yesterday and cleaned up. Like I said, got Batty coming the 20th, so I did all the mowing out here in the pig zone, getting it ready, cleaned the tree up. Because he is, like I was telling you earlier, it's going to be all spears and crossbows that week.
Yeah, that'll be fun because I'm going to head out there with y'all for that at least 1 or 2 of those days.
Yeah. What's up, Earl?
And, we'll see. Hey, Earl. How's it going?
I mean, actually, Doc, you could come one evening and bring your family. We could sit out here and shoot some pool and watch for pigs all in the same evening and still, stay till 9, 10 o'clock and y'all can drive home. I mean, that would be very possible.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're what? We're less than an hour away. So
right.
That's an easy little adventure. The kids will like it.
And like I said, for you to sneak out right at the prime time when they're out here after dark, it'd be hard to get away from the family, so just bring them along.
Well, I mean, I'm off then, so it don't matter. We're wide open, that it come July. Because
right.
I am done. Next Friday, or a week from today, I'm done.
Welcome, Nicknell Bunch. We just left comments on your video. So glad the guys like this stuff. Yeah. And Jay, I put one of them gator feet necklaces on the rear view of my truck. That's why I sent a handful of them. Split them up. Give everybody one.
Yep. All right, Eric. Good luck in the tourney tomorrow.
Yep. Good luck to you.
Oh, I just got a weather notification.
Again? Last time we were on, you got a weather notification.
But we ain't had rain since then.
We're supposed to.
You know, it looked like it was going to rain big time here, and got nothing. Got absolutely nothing. It looked everything was just straight out west.
Yeah, this won't even load. I don't know what it was. Big change coming.
We'll see what happens, but
it was hot today.
Yeah, it was.
I was weed eating along a barbed wire fence along a big cow pasture that goes into the neighbor's big farm back here. It's warm.
Yeah, we had a graduation rehearsal. And we had all the seniors in, and the way that we organized it was we had to go through it, and we made them walk like they're going to have to walk through the procession. And we had to go inside to outside and everything. And, of course, they didn't get it right the first time.
Right.
And you're having to stop. So you're standing outside, you know, in our big courtyard at the school. And I wore a black shirt, which was a mistake today. And yeah, we're standing out there, and it was hot, and that was at 9 o'clock.
Harley Rider wanted.
Earl, have you not got my decal yet? I mailed that a week ago, at least a week ago.
Yeah.
What's up, Al Blades? And yes, Big Nell, I saw the pictures you sent. I saw the decals on the computer and on the back of the Polaris.
Yeah, and John sent those to me, Big Nell. Earl, I'll get you one. I'll get you one in the mail this week.
I got his address.
Yeah, I'll get it from John, and I'll send you two of the bigger ones and two of the smaller ones.
Yeah, there's a big storm right beside us, but I believe it's going to go around us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, Earl. I'm glad you got it.
Oh, good. But he wants another one.
No, he wants one from Doc to go with it on his boat.
Yeah, I got to get him one.
And that's all he's putting on the boat. I feel privileged to see a SWC decal on the back.
Yeah, if it's just us on the back of the boat, I feel privileged.
Yeah.
Sure, Al. I'll get you one. I'll be glad to let you slap one on the cooler.
Yeah, I'll get you one too, Al. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Get your address.
Yeah, and he'll give it to me.
No, yeah, and then I'll pass it on to John.
I think I just sent Earl one, so he has to make a decision. He can't put it on the boat or the board. I want on the boat. Yes, Kenny, that's the keep out sign that we found floating. Or it wasn't floating, it was flat.
No, it was sunk
at Donkeyland on a big old pole. I mean, it had a big pole on it. I feel privileged you guys wanted them and put them on the back of your rides. So there you go.
And the laptop and all that stuff. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, if we made the laptop, there's nothing but a Bruiser Bait decal on our laptop. I don't even have one of ours on there. And look at C Hill. He's got both of ours on his kayak.
Yes, sir. We're going to have to order more stickers.
Yeah, I'm going through them. I like the buttons.
I am too.
I'm going to get more buttons.
I love the buttons. Those turned out nice. Those turned out real good.
Kenny, that would be stupid to put a keep out sign on your favorite fishing spot. Because I'll be the first one up in there. Yeah, that's what Michael said from Bruiser Bait. If you'll look, I have a keep out sign that we found fishing. And right behind Lindia.
Yeah, there it is.
Is a boat's keep out buoy that we found floating astray. Michael said, I see, a pattern forming. Y'all catch a lot of fish and you keep finding keep out stuff. So
The folks are trying to send us a message.
Now, I don't think that's what he meant. I think he meant that's why we catch fish. We're in places we shouldn't be.
My interpretation is the fish are all getting together and trying to get rid of us.
I just wonder how long that keep out sign was sitting down there. I mean,
okay, we've been going there pushing 5 years, pretty heavy, and
right.
Keep out sign.
Yeah, it was fairly recent. And it wasn't too long before that we saw that truckload of people going along putting signs up.
Were you not with us that day when the people? No, you weren't. When the people were in the
No.
flatbed, we think it was sod people because it said "turn around, you've gone too far," and they were putting them way up in trees going along the dirt road right before the dock.
Really?
Then we went back and they were gone. But no, Lindy, I looked at that keep out sign. That thing has been in the water a long time.
Really?
I think it's from the beginning.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Look, there's Shiner guy.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. You feeling better?
Al, I do mine through Sticker Mule. Is that what it's called? Sticker Mule?
Yeah, Sticker Mule. Yep.
We go to Donkeyland. Where else would I get decals but from Sticker Mule?
They're great. I mean, their stuff is durable and they're not expensive at all. You're feeling much better. That's good.
Good.
And Bicknell Bunch, Doc made yours in a circle because when you go to get your decals, circle decals are cheaper. That's why I was so happy. You can get them a lot easier with a circle decal, it seems like. What, Reef Robber? Yes, I saw I went back and it's the one where you said if you had another decal, you'd put it on your board. And I already said that. No, you get one. You got to make a decision. So.
Yeah, give them a shot, Al. They're really good. And
yeah, that was when I ordered my. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
When I ordered my decals, they had a special on buttons. I said, okay, I'll pay the $19. When I added it to my order, it gave me a $15 discount for ordering 2 things. So they cost me like $4. So.
Yeah, and what's cool is the first time you order from them, if you sign up for their mailing list, they'll send you deals. They do deals every week. Yeah. They do deals like every week. Circle decals or transfer decals, hologram decals. They do a whole bunch of stuff like all the time, and it's like you get 50 of them. Now you got to order the smaller size, but still you can still upsize it, and you're still getting it at a discounted rate. So it's they're great. I love them. I've been using them for a long time.
Hey,
Boxy. Yes.
Yeah, we saw your sticker.
Hey, Boxy.
And Boxy, I don't know if you watched our latest video from the other day. I'll give you a little shout out on there. And yes, Bicknell decals had better be coming to Florida. And welcome, Redneck Things. I love the last couple videos with the band outside. It's good to see people out doing stuff to get.
Yep, absolutely.
Together again. Let me back up. Al, yeah, I see you're creeping up on 5K. You're on it, man. You roll with it. With it.
He's rolling. He is rolling. That's awesome. Yeah, Boxy, I got to get you some stuff. I'm placing an order with Tec Baits to get some more baits because I only got a couple up here left. So I got to order some Tec Baits. I want to send you some Tec Baits so you can check them out because I just got on their staff. And I'll be sending you some Tec Baits, a whole bunch of other baits that you can fish with, and some decals too, Boxy.
Yeah, nobody run off without a mask and all freaked out. No Karens
awesome.
Running them up. It looked like a good time. It looked like country folk listening to a good band outside. It was nice to watch.
It feels like things are starting to get kind of a little bit back to normal,
There's a little lizard in the house.
Oh my gosh. The little one came in. There's a little lizard in the house.
There's 2 lizards because one lizard came to say that lizard.
Let's go.
Do I have to go get it now? Well, I'm in the middle of a live.
Yeah, I saw the video where you were with him and Kay. That's pretty cool.
I can't wait. I'll go do it in a minute.
Okay, is anybody going to tell it? Of course. Wait a minute. Wait till the lizard gets handled.
I don't know. I may have to go. I may have to go inside and handle this. Do I have to?
All right. Boxing. Back to the unsweetened tea. Hang on.
Okay, I guess I gotta go handle this real quick.
Go handle the lizard. I got you till you get back.
All right. Hey, come here. Come here. Tell everybody I'll be right back. Come here. Just tell everybody I'll be right back. Say, Daddy, I'll be right back.
Hey, Avery. Okay, Avery, go get the lizard.
All right, let's go get the lizard. Let's go get it. Okay. All right, we're gonna go get a lizard. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Now back to Boxy and them drinking the unsweetened tea out of a dog bowl. Of course you would drink unsweetened tea out of a dog bowl. I would never drink my sweet tea from a bowl. It's from a cup. Unsweet tea goes in a bowl. Sweet tea goes in a cup. The rockfish.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
I thought it was a mudfish.
Oh, he will. Doc will let the lizard go. He's not. But we're starting to get. Doc sent me a picture. I don't know if I got it. He got his first iguana in his yard the other day.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Wow, I sent him a lot of pictures from Bicknell Bunch. Oh, let's stop on this picture. This is the next thing I'm getting into. Let me see if we can get it up. There we go.
We'll make it go blurry and then Doc's not here to fix it.
Can anybody see the spears? We're not blurry. I'm trying to show the picture of the iguana. Here it is.
Oh, the iguana that I sent you?
Yeah, that was in your yard.
JV's in the house. Hi,
Yeah,
JV.
it's gonna be tough to see him there. There he is.
There he went.
Yep. No, he wasn't in the house.
Dang it. It made me blurry that time. Let me change cameras. Just hang on. Keep talking.
I got him. I got the lizard. It was a little baby gecko lizard. So I got him off the ceiling and I let him go out back. So
Yay.
Very cool.
So
he's
back outside now so he can eat some bugs.
What's up, JV?
What's
Okay,
going on, JB?
Well, let me back up and hear the answer on the dog bowl's unsweet tea. Only those that are royal. Hang on, it moved. Get to drink unsweet tea from a cup. Oh, okay. Royal or loyal? Did I read royal? He says. I'll take either one. Shiner guy, I don't know if I would call that Doc is creeping up on 400 or he is like at a snail's pace.
Snail's pace.
Oh, we're both hung right where but Doc has been stuck right where he's at for a while.
Yeah, 375 I think is where we're at right now. But then again, I wasn't able to get anything out this week because I just wasn't feeling well. And, you know, I wanted to go fishing with you guys on Sunday, and we had that plan, and that went to crap. And, you know, this weekend's going to be tough. I got Kinsley's dance recital. So not going to be able to get out Saturday, but I'm free on Sunday. So I'm thinking I'm going to head out on Sunday.
Yes, Carl, iguanas are an invasive species. They're not quite up to us here in Okeechobee. That's like one of the first ones Doc's seeing, but more south, it's where we go peacock fishing, it is slept full of them.
Oh yeah, and they're all over. They are all over. And it was funny that that picture that John just showed. That's the first time I've ever seen an iguana here. You know,
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
They're coming. And Jen said it was on the pool deck, and he ran into the bushes. Now, like, I was out here in the garage doing something, and the girls were like, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy!" And so I ran out there, and I was like, "What?" And she's like, "There was an iguana." And then I saw him in the bushes. That's when I took that picture and sent it to you.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him since. So I don't know. I don't know where he might be hiding.
Oh, Bicknell, don't take JV to that pond. That looked like a sacred little place, and JV gonna mess it. He gonna wreck it. You won't catch a fish for a month after JV leaves. Don't let it happen, Jake. If you're watching, Jake, you push JV in the water. I'll send you 2 more decals and 2 more gator feet if you push JV in the water on film. All right,
Al, have a good night, man.
Thanks so much for dropping in. Hit us up with an address. We'll send you some decals.
Yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up on Instagram, bud.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to go fishing on Sunday? What do you guys? Or you guys got something going on?
We don't know yet. We'll get together and talk about that. Hang on,
All right.
wait a minute. I'm in the middle of something here with Jake. I know he's going to watch this. Jake, my boy, I know your pops is going to bring you to Florida. I can get you in the front of the boat, in front of everybody. Just make sure JB goes swimming on film. Jake answered with the okay. He is on computer downstairs. Roger, Dodger, Jake. JB is going swimming again.
Well, hold on. If they're coming down to Florida, so I'll have to bring my boat so we can fit everybody.
Oh yeah, when Bicknell Bunch or we get a group like that coming, bring your boat. We're going to divide up in teams, get all the cameras going, get Shiner guy to come. We're going to make some teams, and we're taking Jake. Jake's going with me and Mama. Then we'll divide up from there.
All right, and then you know what we should do?
I know Josh may have to come. We might take Jake and Josh. We might put both them in the boat and let everybody divide the rest up.
All right. No, I'm fine. Whoever wants to go on the boat. And then you know what we should do? We should do Donkeyland. And then the next day, Peacock Spot.
Peacock Spot. Yes, Shiner guy, that is the steepest ramp at Donkeyland. If I'm not mistaken, it's at the same angle of degree that the Evel Knievel ramp when he tried to jump the Snake River Canyon was. I'm pretty sure they built it off of that. All right, Jay, Daddy's going with Doc. So
all right, that's fine.
India got the boys. Daddy's got Doc.
And we can fit 2 more, so we're good.
Somebody will come along.
But yeah, that'll be fun. All of us going out there, Donkeyland, and then hitting the Palm Beach Canal. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, you see that? JV says he'll just jump in. He don't need to be pushed.
He went in that cold water by himself. Woo!
Well, I thought it's getting warm up here now.
JV, how'd the pike fishing go? Because last week when we were on, you guys were doing some pike fishing. How'd that go?
I thought you said pipe fishing. I was like, huh?
Huh?
Oh, JV's going in. Jake is on it, Shiner. Jake is on it. I want Jay, tell me, how many times has he said he wants an airboat? That's why I sent that. I said, oh, he'll be all about airboats now. He'll have the first airboat in Kentucky. And Jake, airboats are everywhere here. My neighborhood, every yard has a boat. Every 3 of them is an airboat and a boat. Then there's a mud boat sitting there. But yeah, they have
the video now. Nice. All right, we won't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We got to wait to watch it. I'm not even going to ask you how big any of the ones that you got were. So,
wait a minute. What's he talking about?
Talking about the pike fishing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of fishing, tomorrow I got Kinsley's dance recital, but we're supposed to go and do that Palm Beach County Peacock bass fishing tournament that they got going on down there at John Prince Park.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool guy runs that Facebook page called, his name's Ben Line. And, he's putting it all together down there. It's in Lake Worth at John Prince Park. He's starting at 10:30. They're doing a fattest pea competition. They got raffles going on. So I was really bummed out. We couldn't head down there. You and I and fish that thing. But I am. Since I am a field staff member with Monsterbass, I am bringing them down a Monsterbass bait bag full of a whole bunch of goodies for a raffle prize for them. So
Lindy said you didn't say nothing about she was going to fish it. What, you scared she can't, she'll just win?
Well, Lindy can go down there tomorrow. I just can't fish it.
No, when you were talking about, You just said me and you were going to fish it. Lindy goes, he didn't say me.
No, I meant that means the two of you.
I'm just messing with you because we know who would win.
Right? Yeah, no, but yeah, no, I got I got a whole bunch of stuff from Monsterbass that I packaged up for him that I'm gonna give Ben for a raffle prize for somebody down there. They got a couple other raffle prizes, rods, reels. They're gonna be doing a cookout down there, and here, hold on, I'll share my screen so you guys can.
Let me catch up on the chat while you do that. Hang on.
Yeah.
JB, when you come to Florida, remember that phrase, I ain't afraid of gators. I bet we can change that.
Yeah, we can change that.
And yes, Jake would hold JV underwater to go to Doculand with us.
Yeah, so this is the event going on tomorrow. They got the Fast P competition, raffle prizes. It starts at 10:30. It's down there at John Prince Park.
It's all bank fishing,
down in
right?
Lake Worth.
It's
Peacock,
bank fishing,
little
right?
Peacock bass fishing thing.
Didn't you say it was bank fishing?
Yeah, they're gonna do no boats. Everybody's gonna fish from the bank because the way that park is set up, you can walk all along, and there are peacocks all through there. So
yeah,
I was really looking forward to it. But what happened was, Kinsley's dance recital, she was supposed to go late. She was supposed to go at like 4:00, but then we got an email saying that they moved her till 1. So now we got to have her there at like 12. So I had to. I wanted to fish it, and I wanted to bring you guys along, and unfortunately, we can't fish it, but at least I can go down there early and give them that stuff and hang out for a little bit, and then head out and do the dance competition or the dance recital. We're not in competition right now,
right?
And then they told us, oh, by the way, since she's part of the company team, not only is she going to have to be there in the 1:00 show. When she's done with that, she's going to have to stay for the opening number of the 4:00 show. So, yeah. So we're going to be there at least till like 5:30, 6:00. So, but it's she loves it. I love watching her do it, and I'm a little bummed they're not letting her do it. They're not letting the girls do their solos. Like Kinsley does a solo, which the last competition that she had, she won platinum for her solo, which. So proud of her for doing that. She worked so hard, and but they're not letting them do the solos at the recital. So it's like the grandparents and everything can't see that. So I'm a little bummed about that.
Kenny may have read it before. I never saw it, Doc, till this last trip. When we pull up at Donkeyland, right?
Right.
The left that goes down to the 10 horsepower or less ramp.
Yes.
Right,
okay.
Right in front of the ramp, the road goes down there, and that's where that little lake is.
Yep.
They have one of them signs like they do at Three Forks, where it shows the map of everything and all.
And you're like,
yeah.
And you are here. They have one of those down there right around the corner you can't see. So I took a picture of it. Guess where it says you're at right there? The big title at the top. Like when we went to, like I said, Three Forks, it says Three Forks Conservation, on top. Guess what it says on this one?
Keep out?
Three Forks Conservation Area.
You are here?
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, we're in that.
Send him that picture.
Yeah, well, you can only see the conservation area.
Really? It says that?
Yeah, let me send it to you. You can't quite see it good, but it's crazy how we're lined up with Stick Marsh. And when we go to Three Forks, remember I told you on the GPS, it's just right there.
Yeah, because when we were sitting in that one area, you were telling me we're literally like right here.
And it was like 3 days before we had a game warden check us at Three Forks, and then when we went fishing at Donkeyland 3 days later, the same game warden, Chase, I think's his name, came over, and we talked to him then. Oh, that's your guys.
Yeah, he just runs back and forth.
Huh.
But with his airboat.
Now this thing's old enough, it doesn't show headwaters. It shows it shows the top of Stick Marsh.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
But look how Donkeyland lines up. I never knew it lined up with Stick Marsh like that.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just,
cool?
dude, it's one cow pasture from Stick Marsh.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And look.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it literally says, you are here.
Yeah. Now look, from that where you are, down that dotted line is going down the canal. Can't you? That's where we go straight, and then we make that hard right. So across that dike right there, that Stick Marsh is just right there. That's cool.
Have you ever been to Stick Marsh, Doc?
Yeah,
Yes.
he had when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, years ago.
But if you'll see at the top of the picture, you can just see the end of conservation area.
Yep.
But it says Three Forks Conservation.
That is crazy.
What's a Stick Marsh?
That's all part of that same area.
JV Stick Marsh is another little lake, kind of like Donkeyland, apparently right beside it, that you catch monster bass out of it. They built the Headwaters Lake is right beside Stick Marsh. It's just
That's why we are small water charters, because we love all these small waters.
it's all those little lakes right there in that cluster. Stick Marsh is another one. And the reason they call it Stick Marsh is because there's all kinds of stumps under there. You'll be going along with the trolling motor fishing. Trolling motor hit a stump. Everything comes to a stop, but everybody go down in the
yeah.
boat.
Bump, 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 bump. Yep. That's why they call it Stick Marsh, JV, because it's you don't really run wide open over there.
Yeah, Shiner guy fishing. He knows JV. He's a big Stick Marsher. It used to be like the spot until they built Headwaters. It's pretty world famous. I mean, everybody would pilgrim to Stick Marsh and Farm Pond 13.
Farm Pond 13, Lake Garcia, all that whole area.
Yeah, it's something we've never fished cypress.
I've never fished blue cypress.
We've never fished blue cypress.
You know what? I never have either. Why don't we do that? Let's do that.
We need
Let's do an SWC CFTV adventure to Blue Cypress.
We'll do that. We pulled up in the parking lot one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was way too windy, and since we weren't familiar with the place, we weren't going to go in.
Yes, Rob, we had to do that. We had a stump under the back corner, and we had to get in there and do the old bop, 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 bop to get off of there.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if I still had that. Rob had that aerial picture that shows all the lakes from an airplane.
My fishing life.
Hey, Gary. How's it going, man?
Hey, Gary.
Thanks for coming in.
Dude, that is a fishing machine right there, Mr. Gary.
Oh, I know.
He gets in the kayak, and I mean, he's a fishing machine.
In that Sarasota Bay, that's a beautiful area, isn't it?
It is.
12-hour fishing, Mama 35 and Daddy 26, total 61 monster bass in the boat. Yeah.
Yes, Gary. We got a good little spot back there, and you got to remember that's the same lake the week before we caught the 200 and some that week.
Same way.
So in a 2-week period, we're like pushing 300 bass out of there.
That's such a great lake. I mean, it is. It's just such, like we were talking about. What was it last night? Just the way when the water gets down and how you can. I'm sorry, like everybody's big on headwaters right now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's big on headwaters. That's the place. I mean, Donkeyland's the place.
But it's feast or famine, I mean, we only got it's getting so grassed up. You only got a few spots. So if they're biting in the spot now we had to look for them the other day. I mean, we had a real slow morning, and you start hitting the little spots, and you'll find them.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was funny. One of my coworkers at the school, he was telling me 2 days ago when I saw him, he goes, "Oh, I booked a charter out at Headwaters," and I was like, "Well, wait, who'd you book the charter with?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know, somebody." I was like, "Why didn't you call my buddy John?" And he's like, I already booked it and this and that. But I guess he booked the charters to over there at Headwaters. He's got a neighbor of his who's like 80 years old, and he wants to go out there. So he's like, yeah, I just booked some guy. They're all the same. I'm like, no, they ain't. I'm like, you need to call my buddy John. He's like, well, I already booked it. But I guess they're going out there.
That's cool.
They're going out there tomorrow to Headwaters. It's his first time out there. He's a big fisherman.
Probably going to Steiner fish if his daddy's 80. Well, maybe.
I don't know. I didn't ask him what the charter was going to have him on or anything like that. But I told him, I said, you're going to love it. It's a great place. I said, but the place to go, Donkeyland.
Yeah. Yeah. If he wants to catch, for sure, a fish, big one. Yeah. It's very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the guy that he's taken, like my buddy Rory, his name's Rory. He fishes all over. He ain't worried about it. I think the gentleman that he's fishing with, that's in his 80s, I think he just wants to go fish it because it's Headwaters. It has that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he just wants to go out there and fish Headwaters.
So, that's I've had a lot of charters people just wanting to fish it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on, Doc. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try to play just a smidgen of a voicemail I got yesterday.
We haven't fished in Okeechobee in quite a while.
All right, hang on. Let's see if this works.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't figure out what a microphone is. And never mind. It was Roland Martin's video. It's quite or voicemail. It's quite funny.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, Kenny. Headwaters is a little overrated.
No, Headwaters isn't overrated. It's just pounded right now.
Yeah.
It's busy. It's just busy.
A year from now, let's say 2 years, if you want to push it that far, when the newness is wore off and there's spots in there and everybody ain't there every week. All the snowbirds are gone. I'm waiting till like another month or so, 2 months, when it's so freaking hot. Get out there in the afternoons. Won't anybody be there? It's got its place. They're there. The fish didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. And they
didn't.
When it gets hot. We know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's true, Shiner. That's kind of like Okeechobee. I could take somebody out for 5 hours on Okeechobee, and we'd spend 2 of those hours getting on fish.
Yeah.
Just finding them, figure out where they moved. I can go to Donkeyland, and you give me 30 minutes or so. We'll have something figured out. I can about tell you in 30 minutes if it's going to be a good day or a bad day.
Yeah, and Gary, I went fishing on Okeechobee with Kenny, and that was the first time I've been out on Okeechobee bass fishing in years.
We live on Okeechobee, but we fish it some. But Donkeyland is so good. We do a lot of crappie fishing on Okeechobee.
Yeah,
so we're going to get out there. It's just now time for us to start fishing Okeechobee in the afternoons. No thunderstorm. Go out there on King's Bar and just nobody will be around. We'll just have a place to ourselves.
As the crow flies, we're about to
Wild Man! What's up, buddy?
Wild Man, and there's Danger. What's up, Danger? Thank you
Danger.
for dropping in.
Hey, Austin. Hey, Wild Man.
We miss you, Danger.
Are you going to do it or am I going to do it?
To which,
Are you going to do it or am I going to do it?
We're
I'll
gonna
let
have
you do
to-
it.
Are we going to have to explain it so it'll be funny? I can kind of explain it.
It's still funny to me.
Austin is my daughter Jamie's boyfriend, the Austin Holmes in here. And for people that have hung around with us, he's the one that instead of, in the middle of a conversation, instead of going, touche, he leans back and goes, crochet. And we're like, what? And we figure out that he meant touche, but he always thought they said crochet. And then it's the same guy that thought the AC/DC song, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, said Dirty Deeds Thunder Cheeks. So anyway, my daughter comes out here yesterday, and
We love you, Austin.
we love you, Austin, by the way. But she's laughing.
Hey, Austin, we love you, even though...
But our daughter's wanting to go somewhere, and Austin's like, they're going with you or you're not going. So Jamie come out here to give me this ultimatum from Danger. But she's laughing, and she comes out and she goes, Danger wants to give you an old potato. And I went, huh? And she said, Danger has an old potato for you. Either you have to go with her or she can't go. I was like, a what? She goes, an old potato. I said, you mean an ultimatum? She goes, yes, but he called it an old potato. I said, oh my Lord. So
And John called me last night. Well, actually, when that happened, John and I were on the phone with each other, and he said, "You won't believe." He goes, "I'm gonna give you an old potato," and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
we love that boy, but now there's another one I'm forgetting. I can't think of what it is. But Cheech's Zone.
Cheech's Zone.
We were out here talking, and he leaned back and like Cheech and Chong. He said, "Cheech's Zone" with a Z, and I was like, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yeah, Cheech's Zone means everybody can do what they want to do." I was like, "You mean to each his own?" But he called it Cheech's Zone his whole life.
What's up, Bigfoot Pepper?
Is it? Oh, I was sitting here peeling. My face is peeling, dude.
Is it really?
Oh, if you'll watch that last video, I'm pretty burnt. And I've been sitting here messing with something, and he goes, "I got peeling skin off." Yeah, I'm peeling. My daughter thought it was Dirty Knees and Dungeon Cheese. God, I like that one better. Dirty Knees and Dungeon Cheese.
I told Jamie that we need to start an Austin dictionary.
We could if we do an Austin or just South Florida dictionary.
Yeah, he got this.
And you have to do it redneck.
that
we got a lot of widget
Austin's
digits.
Okeechobee, South Florida dictionary.
Yes. I'm telling you, we laughed so hard. We were at dinner, and I mean, he leaned back all cocky and went, "Crochet." And there were like 5 of us there, and everybody just went, "What?"
What?
He was so proud of himself. Crochet. Then he gave us the definition. Yeah, it means, no, it doesn't. It means you get yarn and you make afghans.
Doing redneck things. Which did you?
Which you did you? Did you bring which you did you? I got no room to talk. I have a pretty screwed up vocabulary too.
When I was little, Tom Jones, because we know we're an Elvis fan, not Tom Jones.
They're not in here. He's not.
Well, he may see it.
Okay.
But anyway, singing one of Tom Jones's songs when I was little, it was the lady, the kind you like to flaunt and take to dinner.
She's a lady. It says you like,
okay.
And it says the part about you like to flaunt and take to dinner.
Well, when I was little, I think I was maybe 11, 12, I was singing the song, the kind you like to stomp and take to dinner.
And her mama, when I married her, they still kid her to this day about singing that song. It's the kind you like to stomp and take to dinner.
Here, hold on.
I still like the Dirty Knees and Dungeon Cheese. That's great.
That's funny. Here, guys, anybody wants to jump up on panel, I'll go ahead and post it up in the chat there if anybody wants to jump up on the panel.
Bicknell Bunch needs to jump up there. Get Jake up here with you.
There we go.
Jake Bicknell. Make him the star of the show. That was a nice bass he caught, though, that I put in that short. That was a pretty fish.
That was.
Yeah, it was.
I'll bet she blew up on whatever he caught it on. I bet he was just beside himself.
There had to be at least, probably a 4.
It was 4 to 5, I would say. That'd be my guess.
Mm-hmm.
4 point something.
And Jake, whenever you fish that big jerk, the big white one, without the weight, the action is a whole lot better. You jerk one time, and it'll slowly sink. Jerk another time, that thing will go just like that.
Yeah, let it get under the water, and like she said, when you snatch it, you'll see it do that.
And don't.
Isn't it amazing the action that thing has on it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not a steady retrieve. You pop it towards you, that thing will kind of take off to the right, and when you pop it again, it'll zoom back left real hard. And that's when she catches them, and I don't, because that little movement gives them that trigger.
Yeah.
Doc has an Instagram, Gary. We don't do it. I don't put anything on Instagram.
Yeah, I have an Instagram, Coastal. It's the channel. It's at Coastal Fever TV.
Thanks for coming by doing redneck things.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Look, Bicknell. Everybody at JV voted for Bicknell. Come on now. We want to talk to Jake. Jay and Jake. We ain't gonna keep Jay out.
Oh, I would love for the boys to get up here.
And Josh.
Would
Then I
love
gotta
for
learn
them
the
to get up
girls'
here.
names. All I know is I got Jake and Josh. And Jay. Jay, Jake, and Josh.
Yeah,
It's
same
either-
name. At Coastal Fever TV.
Yeah, that's funny because everybody in my family has the initials JAH. My mom and daddy, me, my kids, brother,
Yeah.
all got the same initials. Yes, Gary, she does.
Thank you.
And thanks for
Oh,
coming
yeah.
by. We love your videos too.
Fishing.
Oh yeah, Garrett.
Good.
Guys, hold on. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put Gary's. Let me get Gary's channel in the chat there real quick.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't have him, check him out. That dude fishes over on the coast, and I mean, catches some fish. He's got that favorite shrimp lure. He fishes
Oh,
his
yeah.
favorite shrimp thing. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find his channel real quick here in my list.
We're gonna hook up with Gary sometime. You know, a lot of people kayak fish at Donkey Land, Gary. A whole lot of people
Oh,
kayak fish.
Oh
there.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that little lake, you could kayak over there all by yourself.
And they really big ones in that one. Really
Oh yeah, because he could put it in over there because that's
Yeah,
that's a no motor.
10 horsepower or less.
big. Yeah. 10 or less.
Unless you're that guy. Unless you're that guy that guarantees.
Oh, the guarantees a 10 pounder and puts his big boat in there and shiner fishes. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he gonna get caught.
He's got to get caught eventually, right?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he will.
I mean, he's got to get
Oh,
caught.
Doc.
Yo,
Won't you look in your basement?
my base. Oh, hold on. I'm actually. Oh no!
Oh,
There
look
we
in your basement.
go.
There he is. There's the man. What's up, Jake?
Nothing much.
What's
You
up,
going
buddy?
fishing tomorrow?
What is it?
You going fishing tomorrow?
Maybe.
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 It's been lightning and raining and storming all day, so I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are getting some nasty weather, aren't you?
I'm ready for the creek fishing, though. Been trying to go creek fish a couple times. Not been going too well, but
What's a
here,
creek?
once, it's a pretty small creek, but it have smallmouth, warmouth, just little brim, but I like fishing down there with little ultralights and catching them smallmouth in them fight pretty hard.
Cool. You got your pops there with you?
He just now went upstairs. I think he might go get
Oh,
Josh. I don't know.
Yeah, he needs to. Well, cool. So you like those new lures?
Oh yeah, I tried them out at not a pay lake, but a lake beside us that a whole bunch of people fishes. We went catfishing, bass fishing, but I just was more so catfishing. I was just testing out the baits and trying to learn how to use the fluke. I've not used it much, but I used the one with the weighted hook and it was doing pretty good, but I didn't catch anything. But there's
Right.
500,000 people over there a day.
All right, we're going to learn the lesson right now. You can't call that a fluke. Zoom made the word fluke. Doc's got a story later on that. So see, that's a jerk bait. It's a big jerk.
Big jerk.
Fluke
Big jerk.
is a brand name. People don't know that, and they're calling everything flukes. Well, Doc has a story in a little bit of a company that can't use the word fluke. So, but it's a jerk bait.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's soft jerk bait.
I saw Josh pop up there. Where'd he go? I saw him there for a minute.
There's
What's up,
Josh.
Josh?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard a little while ago when I was telling you about how to use that jerk, that it does like this. And that's
Yeah.
what hooks them.
Yeah, take the end of your rod when you're reeling and give it. You'll learn that if you watch Lindy in the video, she's got a little pop, and when you pop it, it's going to dart, and that's what you want it to do coming back. Is the weighted hook will do it too. It'll do that same little dart motion.
I like
Yeah, that's what I did. It worked pretty good.
Yeah.
There's Pops. What's
There's
up, Jerry?
Okay.
You got your hands full, sir. But you got it. Looks like you got them under control.
Guys, earlier, just a little bit ago in the chat, I shared My Fishing Life by Gary. I shared his channel out, so if you guys don't have Gary, pick him up. He fishes Sarasota Bay over here in Sarasota, Florida. He's got a great channel. He's out there all the time.
See you, Gary.
All right, Gary, have a good night.
Yeah, definitely.
So
See you,
what other
Gary.
channels do you boys watch besides Small Water Charters and Daddy Duck? What shows do y'all like to watch?
Coastal Fever, Kendall Gray, he got he got a million subs, and he's in Kentucky, and just like to watch him because he's 20, but he does about the same thing we do: trapping, hunting, just everything. And I guess just a whole bunch of duck hunting channels because we love to duck hunt, love it.
That's your
And
thing, huh?
yeah, and maybe some dog training videos because we got Mojo.
Right.
And a whole bunch of fishing whole bunch of fishing channels just to try to learn how to fish and catch big ones.
No, that's cool. I'm curious to wonder, what you watch. What about you, Josh? What do you watch?
Gotta talk.
Don't be. I guess Josh is the shy one, huh?
Yeah.
Jake's the talker. He's the face man of this organization. I see that now. He's the camera guy.
Jake's the PR guy. He'll take care of all of it.
He will. He said, "Sit back, Daddy. God got this, Josh. Let me roll."
Telling me to hold JV under.
Yeah, Dad was saying I'm gonna hold JV under to go to Donkey Land.
Oh yeah, dude, you'll get the whole front of the boat. We'll stand on the back deck, let you have the pole. I'll let you drive the boat. How about that?
I don't know if you trust me
if
with
he
that.
holds him under?
Yeah, if he holds him under, I'll let him drive the boat at Donkey Land.
Oh, I'll hold him under for sure then.
Yeah, I mean, it's all safe. I mean, our boat's very safe, but I'll let you drive it.
Man, I just can't wait until we go to Florida.
Can you see what JV wrote? He said they watch JV outdoors. At least they better, or they're all going swimming. He's gonna throw all you boys in. And just a heads up to your pop, some of the best bass fishing here is during duck season. So you could actually go to Donkey Land and duck hunt till they quit flying, and just grab your rods and put your guns up and just never leave and go right to bass fishing. So,
That'd be pretty
all in
fun.
that same area, yeah.
Daddy Duck said he's coming. He wants to get one of these whistling ducks, and we got a lot of teal hunting here early. So, but yeah, there's plenty of
I've
ducks.
never shot a teal before.
They're here.
Shot a couple mallards, but not any teal. Wait, they
And like I
usually
said-
pass by us pretty fast.
Yeah, so we don't get a lot of mallards. You don't, some people may, but around here you don't see many mallards or your normal ducks. You get whistlers and teal, and I'm trying to think of some other one. And coot. Oh my God, you can kill like 20 of them a day. Time to get hard.
There's Muskogees. There's the Muskogee ducks.
You can't, Doc, you can't shoot Muskogee ducks. Those are like barnyard
but I'm
ducks.
just saying that's all we got. Like they're everywhere.
You can.
I wish we could shoot them. Those things are just everywhere.
I heard
Those are
coots
like-
are one of the best eating ducks out there.
I grew up eating them as a kid, and I learned that unless you're starving, there's no need for that. I mean, till they say McDonald's is closed and never going to open again, then no, we don't have it.
I think if I shot one, Dad probably wouldn't let me ride home with him.
Really? Oh,
No.
Gators got to eat. Gators got to eat, man, and they let you have 20 of them a day. It's all circle of life. I know you remember them holding Simba up. It's all circle of life, man.
I would probably miss a coot because I can't shoot a clay pigeon on the ground.
I can't either, dude. I'm not a shotgun dude. I mean, I'll miss just as many as you. That's why you let them land in the decoys. Hell, I can fix a hole in a decoy.
Yeah, that's the entire point of it.
You go out there, you collect my decoys. At the end of the day, they all rattle. It don't bother me a bit, man. I don't mind a rattling decoy.
At least you got a duck. That's all that matters.
That's what it matters.
Yeah.
Well, I brought a buddy down here, and he shot his first duck, and we just let it float outside the decoys and kept hunting. I'm not lying to you, man. That duck starts going, oop, broop, boom, and was just gone. Gone. He looked at me and he goes, "What took my duck?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm assuming a big turtle, but who knows? It just
We did see a big turtle. that thing was buzzing around.
I mean, it was like a bobber going under bluegill fishing. You know, that duck said, boop, boop.
Y'all go duck hunting much?
He'll come down. That buddy of mine comes like a time or two a year. And well, I got enough camo nets and stuff. I can take the bass boat and we'll haul out there and cover it up and just throw some decoys and blast whatever flies by. So, yeah, there are ducks here. That's what all the airboats and mud boats do.
Yeah.
By the way, if we did come down there, even if I don't know what time of the year, I would like to go frog hunting because I heard there's some big ones.
Dude, right now, I
right
bet
on Toby. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I bet right now, if you walk out in my yard, you can hear the airboats out on the lake. You know, because we live right here on the lake. They're out there frogging right now. Did any of those? Go ahead.
I bet you the frogs that we catch make yours look like the frogs we catch are babies compared to your alls, the big ones that we catch.
Our frogs look like your brother's head.
Yeah, they look like the size of a saucer plate. I mean,
yeah, I mean and man, we'll be out fishing at 2 o'clock during the day. It's 80 degrees, and all you hear is bird, bird, bird. Then the cows get going. You're going to trip out on how country it is here. We live in the country. There's a lot more cows than people around me. Our county has one high school, one school.
Well, that's the same for here.
Yeah. Everybody thinks it's about, uh-oh, I see another one creeping in. Hey.
That's a future duck hunter right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Love the hair.
Yeah.
I don't think Mom's ever going to cut that.
No, probably not.
We have a lot of young ladies here that get on the front of their boats with their fathers or their grandfathers. And, well.
Anyway. She saw this chick the other day bow fishing for tilapia, and it just got her all tore up.
I have dinosaurs.
You have what?
Dinosaur toys.
And I play some
dinosaur toys.
Boy.
That's cool.
Yes, did you like the dinosaur foot I sent you?
Yeah, he liked it.
Yeah, that was a dinosaur foot.
It does sound like a frog.
That came from a T-Rex, and yes, Reef Robber and Boxy are talking about my bullfrog. Dude, I talked to them in the boat when the gators start getting in mating season.
Yeah.
And you can ask Doc around here, they do this moan. It's like a brrr. I mean, they just groan. I can get out in the boat and get all the gators tore up. I mean, they'll all be out in the marsh just brrr, brrr. Yeah. I will muck. I'll show you some gators, Jake. You go see some gators.
Oh yeah, like when we go out there, John and I do the same thing. When they start, he and I sit out there and do that, and Lenny will just sit out there and fish.
Yeah, we're playing with gators.
I don't think anybody will ever beat Lindy.
No,
because most of the time it's just because John and I mess around and goof off.
Oh, no.
I see the way you work.
Jake, I made a comment that Lindy catches more because she fishes the front of the boat. So if you'll watch the next video, she busts my butt from the back of the boat. So
it don't matter where she fishes from. She'll beat us every time. Because John and I are like little teenagers. When we get together, we goof off.
Yeah. Yeah, JV, excuses. I got to have a lot of them. Yeah. But see, Jake, I'm putting all my money on you, son. That's why I'm sending you lures. You're going to be the one who comes to Florida and takes mama down.
I don't know about that.
You are the chosen one.
He's the chosen one. He's we'll hold him up from the top of the mountain.
We shall hold him up as the chosen one.
If y'all saw my fishing career, it's not too good. It's usually about fish about this big, unlike a bait that's about this big. I'm not too good, but I caught that one. That's got my hopes up.
Well, we got time to train you because you are I'm trying to think who was another chosen one. I'm trying to think of a good name that they couldn't do that. Moses couldn't part a sea when he was a kid. You got to learn this stuff, man.
Yeah, Earl, we are worse than teenagers.
Yes, and Boxy's got you. He said, so BS, Doc. Yeah, that's just your BS in there. I live with her. I mean, she busts my butt. Doesn't matter.
And don't nobody let me.
Yes. We got a comment the other day. Somebody said something about Lucky. And, she ain't lucky. There's nothing
Who said something about Lucky?
Yeah, luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
No,
Oh,
but
look
nobody talked about the time I beat Miss Lindia when y'all came down here, but we didn't bring that up, right?
I talked about
I
it.
beat her that day too.
I talked about it.
Yeah, nobody talked. I won't consider I beat you, Lindia, until I actually catch more fish or bigger fish than you on Donkey Land, because it doesn't count when you come down here. I ain't
Right.
counting it. It don't count.
And look at JV cutting his own throat already. I'm taking Mama down. Those fish aren't ready for the JV bait.
I don't
Dude,
think JV don't got nothing on Mama.
JV don't have a clue, is what it is, Jake. He just don't have a clue.
He ain't the chosen one.
And he's not the chosen one. Jake is first JV is one of your steps to your throne, chosen one.
Yes.
When he comes to your house, take that step, put him in his place, move on up the ladder.
Show him who's boss.
Yep, simple as that. Just put him in his place and just send him on.
You're right, Rob. Yeah, Mama don't waste no time.
Oh no. Oh, and I told Doc, but I broke my white jacket day before yesterday. The one I've caught all my fish on, for years, is gone. It's gone. I broke it. It's gone.
And it sucks it's out of warranty, too.
Dude, it's like
they're
8
great
years
on their
old.
warranty. They're great. Like, when I broke mine, when we were out there Peacock bass fishing, when we went out there and that one broke, literally all I had to do was chop off the little piece that, has all the information on it, chop that off, send it to them. All I had to do was pay shipping for it, which was like $25, and literally got a new rod back within like 2 weeks.
I've already broke it once.
Boxy, a broken wrist would not change things. With a cast, you could still reel. That's not going to work.
No, that wouldn't stop her.
Y'all use bait casters much?
No, we're as Doc and all does. Me and Lindia don't. As what Billy Dean, that DJ we took fishing, he calls them apple peelers. That's what we use, are apple peelers. Spinning rods. You got your own little troll back there. That's cool.
I'll use a bait caster every now and again for certain baits if I'm pond fishing, from the bank. But when we're on the boat together, I use spinning, and that's all I really use. I don't know. I'm a big fan of spinning
tackle. This is about every time I use a bait caster.
Yeah. Okay. Jake, it's a joke. You can ask Salty Fresh, any of these people that go fishing with us. I won't even be looking at that end of the boat, and I'll be fishing, and I'll hear, and I'll just go, I love my bait caster, and never look at it, and they're back there picking. I think I said it to Rob several times. I love my bait caster. I can take a spinning rod and do everything I need to do. And if you look at Donkey Land, the only thing that reel does is catches line. I'm fishing with the rod. It's doing all the motion. All it's doing is getting stuff out of the way. And then when it hooks, you got to tote all that grass to the boat.
Yep.
All that grass to the boat. You go find out.
We're not too used to that grass.
Sir?
We're not too used to that grass.
No, that's all we fish.
Yeah,
we're grass fish. That's where the big,
Heavy line.
heavy line, big old hooks, big lures. That's the first thing. People come to Florida and ask, how can I catch a big fish? First thing you tell them, quit throwing stuff that you used in Kentucky. Because, these bass down here eat different. You want something big and gaudy and noisy, and they'll eat it. I can't wait to see a big one about jerk you off front of the boat.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But like I said, if y'all plan a trip, come for a few days. I'll have the pigs baited up, and we'll do it during December. We can duck hunt, get a pig out here in the yard, go fishing.
Yeah, do it definitely. If we can work it out during a time where obviously you kids are going to have to be off of school, so I'll be off. I'll be off school.
They're homeschooled
teaching. So
yeah, we're homeschooled.
They're homeschooled. Bring the teacher with them.
But all right, well then I'll just take the time off because I've got plenty.
Yeah, Doc will just play hooky for being a teacher.
No, I got so much time built up. Like I've been teaching for what now, 11 years, and I think in the 11 years that I've been teaching, I've actually in 11 years, the time I've taken off is probably 5 days.
Yeah.
Because I got lucky with Avery. When Avery was born, I only had to take 2 days because that's when the last hurricane that we had hit.
Right.
So I had 5 days taken off for when she was born, but because the hurricane hit and we had hurricane days, I only had to take 2.
So cool.
And we get 10 days a year, so I've got a ton of days. So yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter when y'all come down. We'll go. I'll make sure I take the time off. We'll take the boat out. We'll do Donkey Land. We'll do we'll do the Peacock area and
Jake, peacocks fight. If you'll see some of these bass we catch where you can't hardly hold them, they're shaking.
Yeah.
Those peacocks, I can't hardly keep my hand on them. I mean, they just it's crazy. They are crazy fish.
And they fight all the way to the boat. They don't stop.
It's because in Kentucky, when he hooked that big old bass, there was nothing in that pond could have ate that bass on the way to him.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing there. In Florida, there's like all kinds of stuff could have ate that fish on the way to that boat. So they fight like, you're getting ready to eat it. I mean, that's exactly how they fight. And yes, JV, hollow body frogs, they catch them all the time here on them.
Oh, absolutely.
Big blow-ups all day. All our fish we catch are big topwater blow-ups.
I mean, that's all we normally do when we're out there at Donkey Land or Headwaters. We're fishing the topwater all day.
And when they quit biting that, Lindy will go to the big jerk and she'll keep catching, and then my bite just drops off and goes away.
Yeah, and just lets it and still, right, Miss Lindy, you're on the weightless hook and you just kind of let it just kind of flutter, right? Flutter down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Josh done went and grabbed his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle blanket and said, I'm done.
If they get real slow, yeah, I'll let it sink to the bottom. I pulled up several big ones.
That's right, Kenny. You can take somebody on Okeechobee. You got the Okeechobee figured out.
Oh, how fun would that be if we all, like Kenny, me, you, all out there in Okeechobee?
Yeah.
Well, Kenny, I don't know, Kenny, if you'd want to go to Donkey Land, but
he won't take his boat.
Actually, Kenny's probably got some better peacock spots down by him. Because he's further south.
Bo Wagner went to the in the Everglades, not on Alligator Alley, but the other part of it. Yesterday with beetle spins, and they caught over 100. Said he caught a 2.2 pound Oscar. He said, "You talk about a fight." He said that dude was
really wow.
I know they've got that algae thing going on at the C-51.
Oh my!
The
C-51, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so tired. They're whining about algae in the lake in Lake Okeechobee, and there is no water in Okeechobee. There is no water in there. Where are they going to put it? There's no water there to put. It's just I'm aggravated about the algae.
Y'all got big bluegill down there?
Oh, we got monster bluegill, Jake. Lake Okeechobee is like the crappie capital of the world, and bluegill. I mean, you can get out on these flats as far as you can see. It's 1.5 foot of water full of bluegill beds. It looks like the moon, just the craters of them.
My papa thought about buying a lake house down there, but it ended up something was wrong with it at Lake Okeechobee. He's a big crappie fisherman, like only thing he fishes for.
Oh, dude, these guys come down here with the pontoons, and they have all the lights on them and 40 rods hanging off the side of the boat, and there'll be 100 of those things in the river. I mean, it's big crappie fishing. Big crappie fishing.
It's a big thing. Hey, JV.
Hey, Kenny. Have a good day tomorrow.
All right, Kenny. Take care, man. No, JV, you tell me when you want. JV, you tell me when you want to come down here, and tell John and Lindia too, and we'll all head out. And we'll scratch that off his bucket list for sure.
I'll add something to the mix of this. During duck season, when bass fishing is good, that's also the prime crappie time in December and January.
That's true.
That's where you can take an afternoon on the pontoon boat and possibly put like 50 big old crappie in the boat. I mean,
we could do everything. We could do everything from the pontoon boat that day.
Y'all need to plan about a late December. Come down here for about 4 or 5 days, and we'll just whip it on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good in December. Don't you worry. They do
All right,
Yeah,
that.
the
Rob.
bad-
Have a good night.
But the crappie would bite in the
Good
duck
night,
hunt.
Rob.
See you, Rob. Yeah, you better go feed that woman. We know Nana has to be fed.
I bet we can still catch crappie.
Fed and watered.
I know it, please.
Yeah, I would love to get you on some Peacock, JB. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot
Quit
of fun.
yawning, Jake. You're too young to be yawning at this time of night.
I don't know why I've got tired all of a sudden. Did you stop?
End of August, JB said.
End of
he's coming.
August. All right.
Prime hurricane season. Come on down.
Come on down for the hurricane that.
That's
Is that
right,
when a
son.
lot of your all's blue-winged teal come in?
Yeah,
Is
that's- Like September and October is somewhere right in that time is when the early teal seasons, if I'm not mistaken.
that's when ours comes in September the 18th. I'm pretty sure early season, which we get to kill wood ducks and teal in Kentucky.
That's what I think it is here as well. And you know, I know you
Henry?
grew up here and the ducks fly south for the winter. You know, that's here, man. We're there.
Yeah.
We are the South.
And then you get all these lazy ducks that get down here just like we did and like, nah, I'm not going back up there. Nah. This is way cooler down here. And I mean, any time of year you can go to like Donkey Land and there's teal and these big Florida malted ducks or whatever, and then the whistler, they're just all the time buzzing, just flying. And right beside it is that big wildlife migratory bird, big sanctuary thing right over the dike. So it's the spot to duck hunt.
I do gotta
Water
say
duck.
one of my favorite videos that y'all probably posted is the catch of the day.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Got this little
Yup.
cocky kid in there catching a fish.
I know.
Yeah. You notice there ain't but one catch of the day.
Yeah. Hey, that was the best catch of the day. That's all I got going for me right now.
Hey, we just told you you're the chosen one, and you saying you don't have something going on?
I hope I do.
You just got informed you are the chosen one. I mean, you ought to be. Oh no.
Chosen for dinks.
That little kid in that Scorpion movie was a whole lot happier than you are.
Henry, we're just talking about a little bit of dunk hunting and talking about getting Big No Bunch and some of our other friends from up north down here in Florida come maybe late August, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of like December, January, just to do some fishing and stuff.
Maybe Gary Brown have his airboat back by then.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Ooh. My neighbor, my buddy across the street, Jake, has got a pretty sweet airboat.
Well, they have the airboat tours too.
Well, you've seen it in our videos if you've watched it. My neighbor Gary Brown's airboat.
Yeah, no, guys. Henry's with me on the Tec Baits staff, and yeah, we should all have a meetup when.
Is it?
Yeah, when that happens, when everybody comes down here, we can make a big thing out of it.
Yeah.
God, that'd be awesome.
Well, you know, they just had that YouTube creator rendezvous up north. Oh, we show them how to get it on down south.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Boxy had that thing going on up there. I would love to do something down here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Come on vacation, leave on probation.
Well, hopefully nobody does.
It'll probably be me. That'd be the one. All these people come down here, I'll be the one getting in trouble.
Nah, you'd be fine. You'd be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm a good guy. It'd be Jake, because we're going to let him drive the boat, and he's going to start terrorizing people on the lake.
No, we're from the foothills in North Carolina.
Yes, Henry, we're in Okeechobee.
Yeah, they're up there by Chewy.
Yeah, we live there now.
Now, yeah, we're originally from North Carolina, but see, we used to be North Carolina folks. That's why I like you, y'all. Y'all, Kentucky folks are a lot like North Carolina. I mean, it's about the same area.
I don't know what none of y'all are folks are like. I grew up down here in Florida. I don't know.
Doc's never seen snow.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
When it snows down in Florida, is it like a miracle?
It does it. They can tell you, people in this town can tell you what year, what day, that they saw a snowflake fall.
Yep.
There's never
We
been
usually
any.
get a lot more snow than what we did. Like, we still get some snow, but used to we'd have a good 10 inches. Like, we usually get a good 10-inch snow a year. And then we'll have the flurries during the winter. We don't get real cold, but there's some weeks we get real cold.
Man, we only get like 3 or 4 days that are cold in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, a year. Most of the time, like in our winter, the coldest winter, you'll wake up and it'll be like 45, 46, but then by 8 o'clock, it's 75.
I think January is our coldest.
Yeah, Henry just recently moved from California over here to Florida.
Oh, very cool. He comes this end, one end to the other.
But yeah, the last time Jake it actually snowed down here in South Florida was 1977.
Oh.
You okay, Victor?
There was some snow flurries up in Daytona a couple years ago, but none of it stuck. So, I mean, everybody still hangs on to that 1977 date. That was the year before I was born. So, it ain't snowed down here in a long time, and you know what? I hope it never does again.
I brought a set of snow chains from North Carolina, and I ain't been able to sell them things in 6 years.
Because it's not that I don't like snow. Don't get me wrong. Because we lived in Tennessee. My family lived in Tennessee for 2 years, and both years that we lived in Tennessee, it snowed, and that was the first time I ever saw snow, and I really liked it, you know. But if it snows down here in Florida, in the area that we live in, even in Okeechobee, down here in Palm Beach County, if it snows, oh, it's going to be a disaster because these people can't drive down here when it rains. So if it snows, forget it. It is going to be a mess.
Oh, yeah.
It snowed in Texas, and everybody was like dying, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like over here like, what's going on? I mean, we get snow every year, and nobody dies.
Yeah,
But
that's what will happen down here. That's what.
But then again,
people
like
will lose their
Austin just
mind.
wrote. Go ahead, I'm sorry. But like
No,
Austin wrote, it was 85 on Christmas Day.
Yep.
You know, Jake woke up Christmas morning, it was 85 degrees. He'd probably flop over. He'd be like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, when we put up our Christmas trees, we sweat. That's how we do it down here.
But now, Jake, you let a hurricane come. These people are not scared of hurricane. You know, I'm from North Carolina. I'm hurricane scared. These locals.
I don't know if I would want to come down when there was a hurricane. I think I might head back to Kentucky.
These locals don't even pick their lawn chairs up. You know, I mean, they just bars are open. They don't scare them a bit.
Just another
You're right,
rainstorm.
Henry. That's exactly what they do. They'll do like 80, 90 when it's all, and then when it rains, it's just like they creep on I-95 at 25 miles an hour with their hazards on, and it's just, it's annoying.
But, Jake, we don't have curves. Our roads don't have curves in them.
Yeah, no, it's
No curves.
straight shot.
You got turns, you know, make a right turn on that road or a left turn, but roads are straight. They're just straight.
And we don't have hills.
Yes,
No
Henry.
ups and downs.
Yes, Henry. I'd take a hurricane over an earthquake.
We have a couple hills over here, not a lot. It's
We have none. Zero. When the sun comes up, it's like at 3 o'clock, and when it goes behind, it's 9 o'clock. I mean, that's our sky is literally 3 to 9. It's the whole.
Yep.
There's no hills in the way. There's no nothing.
When it storms on the East Coast, we can see it. When it storms
Y'all got a
on
lot
the
of
West
turkeys down
Coast,
there?
we can see it.
Oh, we got a bunch of turkeys down here.
Yeah,
We saw 2 toms the other day going into Donkeyland. When you drive that dirt road in the videos going into Donkeyland, you're going through a couple big hunting ranches, these pay-to-hunt places. That's what that dirt road going in is.
We have them here beside the house.
Yeah. See, that's what Henry's saying. He's just got to keep an eye out for deer or wild boar when you're driving, because, you know, especially the areas we fish, they're all over.
Dude, we followed
Down
that
them
guy in
lives.
pulling his boat. Go ahead.
Gotta
Go
go
ahead,
fill
Jake.
the tumbler.
I saw some of them lives. Y'all have a whole bunch of deers in the back. Y'all go deer hunting a little bit?
Nah, I haven't down here much, but that's all North Carolina and Virginia killing. I left all my deer hunting and turkey hunting to come down here and bass fish. But I have killed
Okay.
some deer now. I mean,
I'm more of
not
a hunter than a fisherman.
Not exaggerating, I've killed hundreds of deer. hundreds of deer.
I've killed a couple deer, but not a lot. But my deer hunting career's not been real long either.
Yeah, but I hunted like 3 states, and you can get 5, 6. When I was younger, 5, 6 deer in each state. It don't take
We're
long to
allowed
start adding up deer.
2 here in Kentucky, only 2.
Yeah, when I was young, I used to get
Yeah,
like 5.
Yeah, 1 buck a year.
Right.
Yeah.
But I used to do a lot of hunting in the mountains in Virginia, and back near Martinsville, Virginia, Bassett, Virginia. Killed a lot of big deer up there.
Y'all see Roland Martin hardly any when y'all are out there fishing?
Oh yeah, all the time. He called me. That's what I was going to play a while ago. He called me yesterday and left this crazy voicemail. We were fishing day before yesterday, and he drove by and we waved, and he didn't recognize us till he left. So he left me this big, long, drawn out fishing. Then he said Hillary must have just went to Donkey Land. He said something about my granddaughter went and they caught 120. He was telling me some story about Hillary. So
She got a YouTube channel.
yeah, I don't watch it.
Yep.
I'm an old man. That's kind of creepy if I watch it. It's okay if you watch it, Jake. It's creepy if I watch it.
Yeah, us older guys, nah, we're not gonna watch that.
Yeah, she's a young lady, and young guys should watch her. It's creepy if old dudes watch. Yeah.
I like when Roland and Jimmy get together and start fishing because Jimmy like hook up to an 8-pounder and be like, I got one, and Roland hook up to like a 1-pounder. I got one.
He's like that here too.
Jake, I'll tell you a story. If you watch Roland Martin's video from today, it's his. If you go watch it, he tells you how to hook up a swim bait with the screw-in thing. Lindia just showed that same exact thing to him on the last video where we saw Roland. If you'll remember, he looks at her lure. She swings it over there, and he looks at it. He made a video today showing how to fish one of those weighted hooks with the screw-in spring. So, yeah, he's a smart guy. Go ahead.
Y'all better take the profit off that video.
Nah, that's all.
Yeah, right.
Roland, all I want is if he'll give me just give me a shout out in one of his videos. I'd blow up. That's all you need is just your foot in the door.
Don't he have 100,000 subs?
No, yeah, he's got like a couple hundred. I think Scotty's got like 500,000 or 600,000.
Yeah. His
That's how I used to watch a whole bunch.
But you know what's funny, Jake? You and people like when I was in North Carolina, meeting Roland Martin would just be a dream. Okeechobee, Florida, they really don't give a rat's butt about Roland Martin, and most of them got a crappy story about him. He's a local here. He's a local here. It's funny. I grew up and he's a superstar, and here people just don't have. It's just Roland.
Just Roland.
Yeah, just Roland.
Yeah, he's still superstar to us. We're North Carolina folks. It's a TV guy.
I got to meet Mike Iaconelli. He got a big hug.
Yeah, we met Mike Iaconelli and Boyd Duckett. Ott Defoe. I got to shake hands and talk with Ott Defoe. That's what's cool.
Mike Iaconelli's a pretty good fisherman.
Yeah, he's funny. That's what's cool about Donkey Land. When they come to Okeechobee to have these big tournaments, while these big names are here, they'll usually sneak off and go fish Donkey Land.
Yep.
Yeah, all their videos.
They'll go to Okeechobee. They'll go to Okeechobee, and then what they'll do is they'll head out 441 and go fish Donkey Land.
A lot of these TV commercials you see, like if you're watching TV and it shows a bass blowing up in the grass, they film a lot of those commercials are filmed at Donkey Land. We'll go out there fishing, and there'll be a couple trucks there, and there'll be 2 bass boats and camera crews, and over in the corner, and they're just filming for commercials.
Yep.
Me and Lindy go on. Go ahead.
Just wondering, what are the gloves for? I know they're probably not to get sunburnt. Just what are the gloves for when you fish?
Part of it's for the sun. And have you ever caught 83 bass in a day?
No.
They will tear your hands up. They have teeth. And if you watch Lindy, the way she wraps that braided line and pulls her fish in.
Yeah.
She still cuts the end of that one finger. She's wanting to get her a pair now that has one full finger.
Yeah, right here.
It'll cut you.
Yeah, it'll get you right here.
And think how many times that we crank and throw that rod, in 11 hours of fishing. I don't care if you're holding a banana for 11 hours. It's going to make your hands wore out,
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I was just wondering.
Yep, Patty. Plus, they look freaking cool, don't they?
Yeah, with the neck gaiters.
Yeah, man. That's you never know what you're going to get into.
Makes you feel more of a fisherman.
Henry, I like Brian Latimer too. Brian Latimer's got a great channel too. But yeah,
John's
Jake.
Lake. No, I don't think we have, Henry.
But yeah, Jake, with the gloves, like, I mean, down here in Florida, the sun just beats you up.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the net gaiters.
Look,
I mean,
I'm wearing a V-neck T-shirt. I wear a regular shirt. Just look at my tan line from fishing. So,
Redneck.
redneck. You people talk about a redneck. Yeah, I'm a redneck.
Yep.
I think I kind of grew a net gator over the winter.
No, that's a mullet, young man. That's a mullet.
Yeah.
That's a Billy Ray Cyrus achy breaky heart mullet right there you got going. But you're only a hair tie away from a ponytail, so you're all right. There you go.
A lot of people have long hair and down where you live.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of cowboys that are crew cutty, but there's a lot of long haired guys. I mean, it's up and down. Young kids most of the young guys got long hair, but dude, this is like guys in high school. They drive these big monster Swampert trucks. I mean, everybody's got a big badass truck. It's all about a lot of, the high school has a rodeo team, so there's a lot of big buckle, cowboy boots, big old buckle, spurs.
Fishing team as well. Yeah.
Our neighbor's son on his little farm, he's 10 years old. He'll drive the side-by-side out here to the mailbox, and he'll have like 3 knives, a 9mm, an AR-15 between the seats, and he's 10. But I trust him with them, and that's just how they roll around. Everybody's got a gun on their side, or it's country.
Oh, he's cool.
And you can do about what you want in Florida. I mean, you can get by with some stuff, as long as you ain't hurting people, killing nobody, hurting nobody, they kind of leave you alone. I mean, out in the country.
We had a game warden tell us that as long as you ain't acting stupid, he ain't gonna bother you.
Yeah, there was a place out on Okeechobee, a little old dry hump. We pulled the boat up on Gary Brown's airboat, and it was covered with shotgun shell empties and pieces of skeet out in the middle of this lake. So I asked the game warden about it. He goes, "Oh yeah, they pull up there and shoot skeet." And I was like, "Is that legal?" He goes, "Well, they ain't killing one another. We pretty much don't care." Because, dude, you can't believe how big Lake Okeechobee is. When you get out on the lake, you can't see the other side. It's like
I've never been out on a Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like the ocean.
Yeah.
You can't see the other side. It's just like
you're on one side, you can't see the other. When you look across, it looks like the ocean.
We can't charter on Lake Okeechobee
But
because it's navigable water.
You can get to the ocean through Okeechobee. See, that's why I don't charter on it. I can take buddies fishing, but I can't make money on Okeechobee. Because with it going to the ocean, I got to be a registered ocean captain, and nah, I'm not doing that.
Is there a lot of money going in the chart? Like, you make a decent amount chartering?
Was doing real good. COVID kind of slowed it up, but yeah, I do pretty decent. I mean, when people get ready to go fishing, I could use a lot more, but
when do you do the most chartering, in the spring or fall? Or
your spring is not our spring.
Yeah.
Our spring is December, January. That's our spawn season and all. So
Yep.
So,
I think you're right, Henry. I think it is like 2 to 3 acres, 2 to 3,000 acres, right?
It's like 37 miles across one way and 36 or something the other. It's big.
Yeah.
And Jake, you can go out in the middle of like Okeechobee where you can't see land. I mean, in the middle, and it'd be 2 foot deep, and you fish for bluegills on the beds.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be fun.
You can get out of the boat. I mean, you can ride for 40 minutes out in the middle of this water. You can't see nothing, and it'd be 2 foot deep. You can get out of the boat, or you'll get out there. Go ahead.
Is there very deep spots in Lake Okeechobee?
Canal stuff where they dug, but it's pretty. All Florida water is pretty shallow.
It's not. I mean, what the lake?
Yes, Henry, I'm a charter captain. Just hit me up.
What do you think, John? Most of the time on the lake, the deepest spot's probably going to be anywhere between 12 and 13.
Well, dude, I think right now the lake height is like 11 something or 12. So that's the deepest place in the whole lake is 12 foot at this moment. So
the channel, the boat channel.
And they dig, like I said, boat channels they dig out. There's a way they can get big boats from the Atlantic Ocean. They come up a canal, come into Lake Okeechobee, go across, and go out in the Gulf.
Good evening, Laura. How you doing?
Yeah, Henry, we all have white torsos.
Oh, I got a flip-flop tan that's major, man. I mean, I got the amazing flip-flop tan. 11 feet last week at John's Lake. So yeah, all the lakes around here are 10 foot and under. Donkey Land is nothing but a filter. This water comes down the St. Johns River. They filter it through all these little lakes that we fish before it gets on down into the bottom of Florida.
Which they're working on more water reservoirs and cleaning containers before the water hits Okeechobee again.
Which both my friends that I go to
Go ahead.
Both my friends that I go to church with, they're on the bass fishing team, and they do pretty decent. But they go to Lake Cumberland here in Kentucky usually a lot.
Yeah, that's a deep lake. See, I wouldn't know what to do with
Yeah.
it. It's 20 foot deep. Dynamite, I guess.
I got to fish Lake Cumberland years ago. I want to say I was, my gosh, somewhere in the neighborhood of 11, 12 years old. And friends of ours that we met in Tennessee, her father was a guide out on Lake Cumberland, and he was a striper guide. And we went out on his boat and did some striper fishing, and we killed them.
Yeah.
Out
Was there
there.
a Conley Bottoms back in the day when y'all went down there, or did y'all
What
go
was
to a
it?
different landing? A
What's that,
Conley
Jake?
Bottoms. Conley Bottoms. I don't know if that's just where it's been newer. There was a loading dock. It was called Conley Bottoms.
Oh, I'm not sure, but it was. We're talking back in like 1980.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
80.
around that long.
It was like 1989, 1990. The last when I was up there. Long time ago, but I'm telling the striper fishing up there was great. That lake, we used to go up there with them, and we would summer over there in Lake Cumberland, and we would do some fishing, and then we'd go out on the lake and do like knee boarding and skiing and stuff. That lake was great, but yeah, like John was saying, and like you were saying, it's deep. It is a deep lake, and I mean we don't have lakes like that down here. I mean our deep lake's the ocean, you know.
I mean every pond, every lake that we got, well, not every lake, but they're all really deep.
Jake, we'll let you shoot a pig with the crossbow.
All right,
I'd love to do
Boxy.
that.
That's a
Have a good
machine right there.
We don't got any pigs up in our area, which I guess that's kind of good, but I would
It
like
is
to hunt
good.
pigs.
They didn't have them in North Carolina, dude, and they tear everything up. Pigs are
They
horrible
root
to have around.
everything. If you got pigs, I mean, they root your yard up. I mean, they're a nuisance.
Yeah, our neighbor has a beautiful yard, and the pigs have tore it up.
And when I start baiting them in for my friends to come shoot them, they tend to tear his yard up more. But sorry.
Y'all get 'em.
I don't
Sorry.
want Mom to keep me in the house trying to hunt hogs if we had them here.
Oh, they're
I'll
out.
be out
Corn.
there every day.
I hunt them from the window of the room I'm sitting in right now. I can go over past the pool table, open the window, throw the spotlight, hit the corn pile. I said, if you watch our pig shooting videos, we're shooting out this garage window right here.
That's my favorite kind of hunting.
I can't wait till we start spearing those things.
Oh, dude, the spears are
Oh
in.
my God, that's gonna be fun.
We got a big gig. We're going to gig tilapia when my buddy Batty comes for the week. No guns. We're going to kill all the pigs with spears and crossbows, and we're going to gig tilapia.
Nick Green is terrified of ticks. We had a lot of fun with that.
Ticks are bad down here.
I don't think I've seen a tick on me in Florida.
Yeah, we don't get many down here.
Dad got Lyme disease about 2 or 3 years ago, and it messed with him bad.
Oh.
Now our mosquitoes look like hummingbirds.
Oh, yeah.
The mosquitoes
they
will get
are.
you down here.
Yeah, you wait till you come here, Jay. We got mosquitoes that will bite the paint off your car. I mean,
A
they're
couple
bad
times
business.
I've been to Florida, I think I've saw mosquitoes bigger than my dog.
Yes, they're big. What part of Florida did you come to?
Honestly, where did we go to Florida that one time? Destin.
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Destin?
That's not real Florida. You got to keep on coming south.
Yep,
Yeah.
You went to South Georgia.
pretty much. Yeah.
That's
That's
a joke
my work.
here. the people
That's my
where
work.
we live. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's my worst enemy when we're driving to Florida, Georgia.
Yeah,
You drive through there forever.
I got a big ticket in Georgia trying to get back to Florida. But anyway, people down here in South Florida, they call like Jacksonville and all that. That's South Georgia.
South Georgia.
Florida doesn't start till you get past Daytona.
Yep.
And you'll watch if you drive down past Daytona, it changes. It turns the jungle. I mean, it all changes. My yard, I got like palm trees and orange trees and grapefruit trees in my yard. As a North Carolina boy, I never thought I'd have a grapefruit tree. But there's no apple trees. That's what's weird. These people would die to have an apple tree.
We got a couple down here.
We don't need apple trees.
Yeah, I like that. I miss my grandfather's cherry trees we had in North Carolina. Them big old blackish purple cherries. Man, that was good eating. When I was Jake's age, I'd come down and visit and get sick on them cherries.
Oh, see, we just do the grapefruit and the oranges. That's what we do down here.
Yeah.
You're right, Henry. Florida is Jurassic Park. We are. It's a different animal. You know.
When you walk around our house, they're not iguanas, but we have the smaller lizards.
Oh, the curly tails.
Yeah, if you just do what?
The curly tail lizards, right?
Well, yeah, we got those, and then the smaller ones, the green ones, the natural ones. But if you walk down my sidewalk, there'll be 15 lizards get out of your way. It's just common. The dog quit chasing them after a while. I mean, they're everywhere. Well, you saw Doc a while ago. Doc's daughter had a lizard in the house.
Had to go get a lizard out of the house.
I was watching Orange Family Homestead air blow. I forgot what they're called.
Blowgun.
Blowgun.
Iguanas.
Iguanas. Man, that looks fun.
When we go talk about taking you peacock fishing, the iguanas are right there beside you, looking at you. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah, that's what I saw on their video.
Yeah, if you wanted to take a blowgun with you when we go do that, it would be easily doable. Because my God, they're everywhere. They're right there. I mean,
you'll be fishing along the bank, and one will fall out of the tree and hit the water, and he's the size of a cat, and he'll just start swimming. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll hear these splashes like whoosh, like.
You might be seeing me go, but I'd be scared of that. We don't see
I don't
that
like
much
lizards.
here in Kentucky.
I'm not a big lizard guy, but the gators are cool as long as you don't get too aggressive. I mean, they're more, but they'll come right up to the boat. I mean, it ain't nothing to reach out and whop a gator in the head with your fishing rod. I mean, they're right there.
Pop them.
And see, they'll start chasing your bait when you're fishing.
Oh, especially topwater. And
no matter what you do, that topwater is always coming back to the same place. So
I don't know.
He eventually works his way to the boat right in front of you.
I don't know if we'd be able to duck hunt because we always take Mojo with us, our duck dog, and you can't take a dog early season because alligators and everything.
They say that, but I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I probably wouldn't. But yeah, I get out of the boat and go get it. I'll jump out of the boat in my shorts and flip flops and go get the duck. I mean,
yeah.
I got 12 gauge in my hand. Ain't no gator gonna get me. I mean,
yeah, no, you ain't got.
And they're not. In May.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, in May when they're breeding, now you could get out in the water and get one mad, and he might get aggressive. The rest of the time, they don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a big cooker. What's your all seasoning of choice down in Florida?
You're a big what?
Cooking guy, the hot seasonings from
Everglades.
Everglades
seasoning.
I've been meaning to get some. I usually like Slap Your Mama or Tony's. That's my go-to seasonings.
Or I also like Tony Chatry's Creole seasoning. But Everglades. Down here, it's Everglades.
I see it now. We're going to have to send Jake another package, a pair of fishing gloves and a bottle of damn Everglades seasoning.
We'll have to send him regular Everglades and Everglades heat.
Right.
Now, I do like spicy stuff.
Yeah, so, all right. That's coming. We'll get you one.
When we kill a deer, we don't let none of it go to waste. We eat every single bit of it.
That's what you're supposed to do, son. That's very good.
And Jake, it goes about...
Everglades seasoning will change your life. You can put that on everything. Everglades seasoning on eggs, Best breakfast you ever had.
I make popcorn, and instead of salt, I put Everglades seasoning
Oh,
on
you
it.
can put Everglades on anything. Oh my God, it's so good. We call it monkey dust.
Every time we kill a deer, I don't think they last 3 months in the freezer. We eat every night. I mean, deer is like a delicacy in the house once we kill one.
Oh yeah, I got mad because my neighbor called me the other day and said they had a pig killed out in the pasture and didn't have time to mess with it, so wanted to know if I wanted it. And dude, I got mad. He didn't understand why it bothered me. I was like, dude, you don't let your boy pull the trigger unless you're going to go out there and clean your pig.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Now, the big boars, do y'all eat them or do y'all just get the back straps off of them? Or
On what, a deer or a pig?
no,
Pig?
the big boars, like the big old boars.
My buddy Batty that comes, he takes every piece of everything. He's like you. He don't let.
Yeah, you don't let nothing go to waste.
Yeah.
When you harvest the animal, you want to make sure that you harvest the entire thing. You don't want to let nothing go to waste.
Did your pop show you the picture of that speckled pig I saw, that white-faced one?
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to get that one.
That was amazing looking.
My buddy Batty said he's going to skin that one. I mean, full body skin it. I mean, that whole pig will go back home with him.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good cape.
I want to get that one with the spear.
And then I'll take the heads out here and leave them till the buzzards and the bugs eat them, and he'll take the skulls home the next trip. So,
all right, Carl. Hold on. I want to go back in the chat real quick and answer Henry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Henry asked about where's the peacock fishing besides Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I said, Henry, hit me up. I got a spot that's right here in Palm Beach County that is like so close to me because you're in if I remember correctly, I think Henry's in like Port St. Lucie. Half hour away, man. We'll go get on some peacocks. So just hit me up on Instagram and we will go on the boat and we'll get some peacocks. John and Lindy have been out there. That's where I got them on their first peacocks. We don't have to go all the way down to Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
But it gets better when you do.
But it does. Oh, yeah. It's easier. It's easier down there. But I think, though, John and Lindy, we're coming out of the spawn with the peacocks. Because, April, May, June, that's when they spawn. Now we're coming into June where they're going to start getting off the beds. They're
hungry.
They're going to start getting hungry. What's up, Kyle?
That your cousin?
Now,
that's my cousin.
Down in Okeechobee, do y'all catch them 18-inch crappies? Or how big do they usually get?
Average is 12, 13. Average is 12, 13. I mean, that's what we mostly catch when we're down there.
What's the biggest one?
Fast break, that's decal I gave you from that bait shop. They have a big slab contest. And I think that one day I went in there was one that was like 2 pounds, 7 ounces. So that would have been a monster big crappie to win that. So
that's bigger than the bass I catch.
Yeah, but yeah, they have a big slab contest. And Google a golden crappie. I'd never heard of them. This lady caught one. It's 1 in a million crappie get born, and they're gold colored. It's like rarer than an albino deer. It's like one of the rare. And a gold one doesn't have more gold ones. It has to be this weird. Like I said, I had to Google it, but I got to see one, and it's it looks like a goldfish and a crappie mix.
I would love to catch that.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that. I remember that.
Dude, that's like lottery winning because, I mean, there's 1 in billions can be born that way.
They brought it into Fast Break.
Yeah, it was at the bait shop. We just happened to be there. That Fast Break I sent you the picture of, or the decal, that's the spot in Okeechobee. That's where all the big name fishermen stop. I mean, that's the Danger was watching a pig hunting video out of Texas, and one of the guys pig hunting had on a Fast Break hat. So I mean, it's pretty well known.
I put every sticker that I had on the computer, and then put one on the Ranger. About every sticker I get from YouTube, I put it on my computer because I'm trying to fill it up.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Henry, we'll go. I'll hit you up on Instagram. We'll work it out. Maybe Chewy can go with us too. And then John Lindy and my cousin, Backwoods USA.
Yes.
Kyle, are you guys still planning on coming down in like November? I think they're planning on coming down in. He and his wife were coming down in November. So when he comes down, John Lindia, we got to do crappie fishing. We got to do donkey land, and we got to do peacocks because I gotta treat my cousin right. So we're gonna have to do a lot when he comes down. Just getting you ready for that. I know it's months away, but
Do y'all have a limit on crappies, or can y'all just keep as many as y'all want?
25 a day.
25 per person.
And they have to be at least 10 inches.
At least on Okeechobee, they got to be 10 inches, and you get 25 a person.
Yeah.
So you, Josh, your daddy, me, Lindy, and Doc, we're up to what, 150, something like that.
What's the most you've ever caught in a day?
40 some in an evening. Now these old guys that go out there that are professional crappie fishermen,
that's about my papa.
Dude, it's a lot of guys from Kentucky. These snowbirds that come down.
Oh yeah, there's a guy that goes all winter from where we live. His name's Mickey Lutz. He goes down all winter. Like
that sounds familiar, dude. I bet he brought his boat to where we used to work. I swear that name's familiar. This is a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead.
I mean, he goes and he goes because he won't be at church for months at a time.
Yeah, they come down here and live. They have little places. Like right now, are they gone? Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah, they're gone now. Yeah, it's
nobody's here. Once it gets here, like the boat ramps, if we go down to Okeechobee, dude, these boat ramps hold like 150 cars. There's 2 of them sitting there. So this time of year, you might be the only truck sitting there. You go down there in the winter, and every spot in all of them is full. So
November through April, and they max out every day when they go. They each get their quantity, their max.
Henry, it's a little lake, kind of an hour and a half north of us that we really fish a lot. If you watch some of our videos, you'll see where donkey land.
Hello, Eric.
Jake, what's on your hat? I tried to read it in your last video. What's on the hat?
What does the hat mean, Dad?
Hey, Eric.
It means
let me try. Wait a minute. Hold it up, or let me try. Central Kentucky
Hunter Retriever Association.
Cool. I was all up on it.
It's bedtime. Well,
all right, Eric. Thanks for jumping in.
Appreciate you dropping in, buddy.
See you, Backwoods.
What seasoning do you use, Jake, when you fry crappie?
Yeah, how do you fry your crappie?
I use Kentucky Kernels. It's like the big seasoning down here, but I've been trying to, try to find batters, and I like to fry. I think the only way to cook crappie is about fry it.
Yeah. I got an electric fryer out in the garage. I fire up, fill it full of grease, and whip it on, son. Homemade potato chips are the best to go with it. Little thin cut potatoes and fry them. That's good stuff.
Yeah, about the favorite
John
thing.
hurts himself when he does crappie.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
John will eat too much.
Yeah, it's good.
When he makes the crappie and then the sliced potatoes and potato chips, he'll do too much, and then he'll send me a text and be like, "I'm hurting."
That's about me when I eat fish.
Jake's a cook, so he knows while you're cooking it, you're getting your belly full. Then you get done and you put some more right in on top of it.
Yeah.
I know, and
John
will always send me a text. He was like, "I hurt myself."
I hurt myself again.
He's like, "I did it again." And I'm like, "What do you want me to do about it? I'm sorry."
Hey, in my defense, one of those phone calls when I said I hurt myself, I actually hit myself in the leg with a machete. So one time I was really hurt.
Yeah, actually, one time you did hurt yourself.
That was bad.
Well, because he'll send me those texts, Jake. He'll send me those texts and say, "I hurt myself." He sent me a text one time. He's like, "I hurt myself," and I figured,
I'm in the ER.
Because that's all he sends. I hurt myself, and I was like, "Okay, I'm waiting for the next one to talk about the crappie fish," and then he goes, "I'm at the ER," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Caught myself in the leg with a machete," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Shooting lanes won't clear themselves. I keep trying to get them to do it, but they just won't do it. So sometimes you got to grab a machete. And we live in the jungle, as you know. So
Yep.
You
All
just
right,
gotta get in
Kyle.
there and get dirty.
Jake laughs. He knows what you're talking about.
Hell, Jake he knows about cutting a shooting trap.
No, Henry, I'll let you know. I'll let you know where the lake is. I'll hit you up on Instagram because we'll have to go because it's not very far.
Do
And
y'all have
actually, we
big
can meet
fields
John
where
and
y'all
Lindy
live?
out there.
Hang on, what, Jake?
Do y'all have big open fields where you live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when you're driving the cow pastures beside you, you can't hardly see the trees in the back. I mean, they look like they're about that tall in the back of them.
We have about 20-yard fields, and that's about all we got over here. We
No,
have decently big fields, but
we
not
got
big
like
ones.
20-mile fields. I'm not lying. I mean, as far as you can see.
A lot of it's
That's
the
not
prairie.
us.
They call it the prairie.
Yeah, we have an area close to us. It's called the prairie, and it's just a bunch of open. I mean, and people run amok in the prairie. They take their four-wheelers out there and they just go where they want to go and drive where they want to go and just run amok. I mean, just it's like big open plains, and they just let them go. They just turn them loose and let them go.
A lot of people camp out in campers,
Yeah, and
bring generators. I mean,
it's crazy. I mean, it's the Wild West out on the prairie, and I'm not exaggerating. Every once in a while, you'll see somebody with a little camper living out there in the middle of nowhere. They dig their own wells and just no power and just live out on the prairie. Little house, little camper
Jake,
on the prairie.
Jake, Eric, who follows John and I's channel, he just started watching your videos. He's watching the frog videos.
He's a young guy. He's a young kid.
Yeah.
How old are you, Jake? 13?
Jake, how old are you?
You 13?
13.
Yeah.
13. Yeah, I believe Eric's a young man. I believe he's like 6, 7 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
And he loves
I've
fishing.
not watched much of his videos, but I've looked at them.
Yeah.
He's 7.
Oh, Eric's 7. Okay. Yeah. I knew I was right, Eric. I said 6, 7. This is what I do with my girls. I'm like, they're like 8, 9, 3, 4. Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do in the summer is just frog gig, because you just have a good time with friends.
Did any of those airboats in that pamphlet have the frog catcher thing mounted on the front?
I didn't see them. I've
It
not
kind of looks
looked at
like
it.
you know what I'm talking
It looks like a
about?
PVC tube.
It's like a tube, and it'll have a slot in it, and they put a bag on the bottom. And when they gig them out of the airboat, they put the gig like in the slot and pull the frog off, and it goes down the chute into the bag.
It's probably on there. I've not looked at it much. I've not had much time.
But yeah, every airboat around here, you'll see they'll have that big bag chute on the front of the airboat, because that's the guy down there that's doing the poking.
That just sounds fun.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
I went out there
cool.
like in the morning duck hunting, and you turn a spotlight on, and it's just millions of eyes just everywhere.
Eyes everywhere.
Oh
Because
yeah,
there's-
they're all just like
Do y'all have a
little
limit on
diamonds on
frogs
the
over
water.
there?
I don't even know, Jake. I couldn't tell you. But see, there's no shoreline. Okeechobee doesn't have a bank once you get out there.
Yeah.
Because it's a dike. They build like a dirt wall around it, and then all this marsh has grown like out from that dirt wall. So it's just grass and weeds and reeds, and there's no shoreline per se out there.
That's why they use the airboats mostly.
Yeah, and airboats just go. That's what's wild. I learned here. There's no regulation. They can just go where they want to go.
Yep.
You know, there's miles and miles and miles and miles of marsh, and they just go. You just go where you want to go. If you want to hunt, you just turn the airboat off and start hunting, crank it up, go to another. I mean, it's just free range.
Our neighbor fishes from his airboat too.
Yeah, old Gary Brown will fish off his airboat.
Yep. Oh, Eric just turned 7. Well, happy birthday, Eric. Not sure when the birthday was, but if you just turned 7, happy birthday.
7. I'd hate to be starting over. Well, very cool. I'm so glad you jumped in tonight, Jake. We're about to the 2-hour mark, Doc.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 6 more minutes.
It's been great talking to you and learning.
I learned a lot too.
No, and I'm glad you were able to jump in, Jake, and I'm glad Pops was there and you got some of the family to jump in with you.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support and how you're the fan club president.
Oh, I love your channels.
Like,
And we love your channel. I mean,
We do
just
too. I like it.
watching you guys do what you do out there is
Yeah, we ain't a
it's
fishing
it's a
channel,
lot
but
of
we're
fun.
just some whatever comes up in the day. That's about what our channel is.
Yeah,
It's still fun to
it's
watch.
still fun.
It's fun to watch. Like
Did
one of
you
my
see-
favorite videos was when you said oh gosh, I'm probably gonna get it wrong. But when you did the whole like how to grow a mullet or how to make a mullet.
Oh
or
yeah,
like,
yeah, protein tub.
yeah, God, that was funny. I love that one. That one was great.
That was one of my favorite ones. Except for the taste. They ain't a bad tasting, which I've licked many of them. And salt blocks.
But
That's
that was
kind of
so
tradition.
funny. I
You
I
always-
laughed so hard when y'all did that, and it just you guys are a bunch of good kids, and I really hope that you guys and your family make it down here at some
Yeah.
point to come fish with us, because that would just I mean. I don't know about you, John and Lindia, but I mean that would make my day just to
Yeah, that'd be great.
just to have couple 3 days to go out with them and just have a blast out on the water.
I just want to go down there so I
fishing,
can catch a whole bunch of big fish and then show my friends and like, yeah, I got a lot more bigger fish than y'all.
All right, Jake, you just figured out the whole reason I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I moved from North Carolina, and all I want to do is show all my old friends what big ass fish I catch right now. So,
Show 'em who's boss.
no, not that. Just it's where you live at. It's location.
Yeah,
I mean, we live. You know, it's like killing a big deer. People used to ask me, "How do you kill a big deer?" Well, you got to hunt where there's big. You got to hunt where there's big deer. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know how you catch a big bass? You come to Florida where they're everywhere, and you just fish. It'll happen. It will happen.
yeah.
I mean,
Like,
that
don't-
fish that I caught out of that pond is about you'll catch them once a year, but not a lot.
Yeah. See, you had a trophy. You got a rare one. An 8 pounder, a 6 pounder here. There's quite a few of them. I mean,
Yeah.
if you'll watch us, you'll watch us catch a 5 pounder and go like, "Oh, that's pretty."
I know I start jumping up and down when y'all catch a 5 pounder. I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all like, oh yeah, another little bass just throwing back in. And I'm like,
What was that? What we said? Oh, this is a kegger. No, it's not a donkey, but that thing was what, 6 pounds or something. That's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not a big one. It's all
I
in
guess
where
that's
you
the new
live.
saying, Kager.
That is funny. Did you just make that up or something on the fly?
I watched it. I don't know if y'all ever watched Fishing with Flair, but I heard it from him, and then I was just so excited. I hardly knew what I was saying. I just know I was just real excited.
Oh,
Well, it's
so
not.
you got that from Fishing with Flair. Wasn't he part of the Guggen squad or wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he's a Guggen
He
squad.
still is.
Yeah, okay.
They sell some good baits.
And those Guggen squad, when they come down and fish with Scott Martin, they're on Donkeyland.
They're on Donkey
Yeah.
Land. Yeah,
Yeah, where they got the drone. There's a famous one where they fly the drone over to the other boat and send them a message and all. All that's on Donkeyland. When you hear Scott Martin talking about fishing his private pond,
Oh
He's at
yeah.
he's at Donkeyland. That's exactly.
Yeah,
One of
that's
my
where he's
truck,
at.
that one Scott Martin video, my truck, when they do the drone shot, is he parked right behind us at Donkeyland.
Not really, Henry, because it makes them easier to find. Less water, they're easier to find.
Yep. Henry, you moved to Florida. I've heard the rain not being here has affected the fish lately. A little bit, yeah, because what's happened is the water levels have dropped so much, and then we're not getting those. The rainy season's been a little late. Normally right now we get that afternoon thunderstorm stuff, but it just hasn't come through like it normally has. So,
No, Pearl. You cannot do taste armadillo.
But it's kind of like with Donkeyland, with it getting so shallow, the big bass don't have as many places to hide. They're all getting into the.
yeah, it's just a matter. It's just a matter of trying to find where they are,
Yeah,
and finding those areas. It's not all matted up. And
Now, do y'all ever fish hard baits, or y'all just some soft plastic people?
Some people do, like for Peacock, but we have so much grass, dude. If it's got a treble hook on it, you can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna fish. Everything's about weedless where we fish. Now you can get out on Okeechobee and throw rattle traps and stick bait. People do it all the time, but the way we like to fish, We don't much.
Now we did get some hard baits from Ugly Dog Lures.
And I caught a nice
Yeah.
one at Donkey Land. See, like a popper, a big hard popper with trebles.
Yeah.
You just got to throw it on the edge of the grass. Where like the way we fish a swim bait, I can throw it in the middle of garbage, or I can throw it out in open water and make it work. It's because I'm lazy. If I wanted to tie on more lures and run more rods, I could.
That's about how I do.
We fished some of those hard baits that Ugly Dog Lures made for us.
Yes, Henry.
Yeah.
California was dry. Maybe you're the one brought the dryness from California. Man,
It's your fault,
California,
Henry.
all their lakes. I saw that on the news. All of California lakes are about gone, man.
Really?
They're,
I didn't see
they're
that.
dry.
Yeah.
Kentucky's getting all the rain and all.
Yeah, we're getting thunderstorms, rain, we're getting everything.
In Texas.
Dude, that one kid's channel that I picked up, I think I told you, Doc, kind of reminds me of me. The one that did the geocache search, like a Pokemon thing.
Yeah. You told me we were talking about him last week.
Yeah. Well, he popped up with a short today that said the weather said they're supposed to get 45 inches of rain.
What?
That's what the man says. That it's getting ready to flood. His remark, if I don't make another video, it's because I died. So,
We had a big flood this winter. I mean, everybody in Estill County, like my granddad, he was in World War II. He's like 97. He's never saw a flood like that in his life. It was that big.
what county you live in?
Estill County, like small county.
Estill.
Yeah.
Edsel or Estill?
Estill.
Estill.
Yeah.
I just like this Kentucky accent. That was cool. That's country. Estill County. Yeah, you can tell he says that a lot. I'm from Estill County, by God.
Well, where's he at though?
About the middle of Kentucky. Yeah, about
Okay.
East Central Kentucky.
What about John? What about the one young man that was in the other night? Where's he at? Do you remember?
I don't know. I don't know if it's on his channel. I've only watched a couple of his videos. Let me see if I can do a little investigation while y'all talk.
Now, Jake, how far are y'all from Lake Cumberland?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends on how the traffic is.
You south, east, west? Which way are you guys from Lake Cumberland?
Let me ask Dad. He's thinking of it. He don't know. West.
West? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't-
Yeah, because
don't feel-
go ahead, John.
I was just going to say, from North Carolina, dude, we didn't use east, west, and north. Florida, since
It's one
flat.
way or another.
In Florida, dude, I'm learning, Jake, because it's all flat. Florida people say north end of the lake, south end of the. I'm like, you mean up there, or do you mean down there?
Yeah,
That's how we are, man. What do you want from us? That's how we are.
It's got to be because Florida's so flat. If you don't,
It's what it is.
We want point A, point B.
yeah, because there's hills. If you say go north, you can't see it. It's that way. Just yeah. But I've learned that Doc will do it. Chatterbait Kenny. Well, even Shiner guy. The other day I called him. He texted. I'm on the south end of the lake by the dike, and I'm up there going, okay, the sun comes up over there. He's over there. I mean, I have to do that every time, do the.
I mean, we got names for the field when we go on the Ranger. Hey, go to the whatever field. Like when mom she did tobacco, it's the tobacco field. And I'm like, okay, and then we'll go.
Yeah, we
Okay. At Donkeyland, you got the cut, the pass, Scotty Martin hole, Joe's hole. We got them all named too.
That's what my papaw does with crappie holes.
And see, that's what I've learned about fishing with John and Lindia is, it's a different style of fishing than or naming things when we fish than what we do down here in Florida. Like, they'll name it something. I'm used to south, north, east, west, southwest, like, because that's just
over yonder.
Yeah, that's the way I grew.
We got a lot of them that are yonder.
Oh, we use yonder, but it's like yonder over there to southwest, or
north yonder.
Yeah. over there.
Florida people's crazy, Jake. Don't let them tell you no different. They some strange
You
cats.
take a
down
right,
Yeah,
then you take
we
a
ain't
left,
right.
and then you turn beside the McDonald's, and then you're there.
there. That's it.
Yeah.
Directions to Donkey Land. I'm not lying. You go out of town of Okeechobee on one straight road. You go for an hour straight. You get to Griffith's Cafe. You take a right on the dirt road. You go 30 minutes. That dirt road ends at the boat ramp. That's all the directions.
I think
One
that's
turn.
when I would take a big nap.
Yeah, it's one turn, dude. One turn.
Well, it was funny when John and Lindy and I first were gonna go fish out at Donkey Land. I was asking them, "What's the directions?" They're like, "All right, you go out 441," and I was like, "All right, I'm coming from Palm Beach. Like, you gotta tell me north, east, southwest."
You go that way.
And they were like, "You go that way." But I figured it out, and they said, at the cafe you make a right, which made sense to me. Yeah, I mean, we used that. So when we got there, the first time I met them, we met at the what was that? That's the Pilot.
The Pilot they just built. Yeah.
Met him at the Pilot, and I was like, "Oh, I could have figured this out easily," But that road, I don't know. A lot of people complain about that road, about going out there.
Oh, it's a sucky road. It's a sucky road.
But you know what? I could towing a boat out there. Yeah, it's not the most ideal of terrain.
We broke the leaf spring on the boat going down that road. So,
and truth be
But
known,
still,
I'm
but
a little
still, it's
scared. Are they bringing me way down here to kill me?
yeah, Doc thought he had to leave a picture of us with his wife in case we killed him
oh, well, that was the first time I went fishing with you
at Headwaters. Yeah.
at Headwaters. First time I went fishing, she's like, "Who are these people you going fishing with?" I'm like, here's a picture of them. She's like, "Okay." She's
Oh,
like,
wait a minute.
"Do you have their
Finish
phone
the
number?"
story. There was 3 people in the picture, and you said, and they're not Roland Martin. They're the
Yeah,
other.
I said they're not Roland Martin. I said they're the other two that are sitting on the bottom there.
You're better than him.
Them, you know who Roland Martin is, because we live in Florida. You know who Roland Martin is. Yeah, so
No, Jake. Roland is the man.
Yeah.
If we can be 82 years old and still fishing every day, driving a badass bass boat that you didn't pay for, yeah, that man got it going on. He got it
I
going
wish I was like Jimmy Houston, just had a private lake right behind my house, couple deer that I wake up and feed, and then just go fishing and then come
I think you
in.
get bored because then you'd want to hunt one of the deer, and then you want to
Yeah.
catch the fish.
yeah, right.
Did you hear about his wife having a stroke?
You want to be, Jake.
It's better, Jake.
you can do it.
It's better to get a buddy that has all that. That way you can go over there and shoot his deer, catch his fish. They're not emotionally attached to you.
Yeah. You hear about his wife having a stroke
Yes.
a while back?
Yeah, it was
so
terrible.
we kept up with all that. That's
He
sad.
seems to be doing better.
Yeah, I've been watching every video that he makes here lately.
Yeah,
Slow progress.
It's gonna happen.
Doing better.
gonna happen to all of
Yeah.
us one day. We take care of my mama. She lives in a little apartment right here that hooks to the house, and she's got dementia. Can't remember my name and stuff. I don't know her dog's name, but
She has a 5-minute memory.
yeah, but we take care of mama. That's what we got to do.
That's about how my granddad is. He's 97. He's done a lot in the days, and he's
Yeah,
kind of going back to where he was farming. Just wants to be out there farming and wants to work, and just
yeah.
my great granddad.
Yeah, my mama talks about being on the horse farm and all, and that's when she was a kid. Yeah. So
It's
cool.
kind of cool, but kind of sad when they can remember when they was a kid, but they can't remember 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
It shows you
Terrible.
what how the brain can. It's a miracle, you know. That's why these people that do horrible things, and you wonder how could somebody do that? You know, when that wire comes unplugged,
Yep.
it's unplugged. You know, I'd have never thought my mama couldn't remember my name, but when that little wire comes unplugged, it's unplugged.
Yep.
Well, all right, Doc. I think we're gonna bounce up out of here. Jake, thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
for jumping
Jake.
in.
Thank you for letting us be on.
The
Thank you for the
chosen
mail
one.
too. Thank you for the mail sending
Oh,
us.
no problem. Keep up with that gator foot. That's your good luck gator foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in my room
you know
right
what?
now.
All right, so hold on before we go. John Lindy, are you going to send Jake the Everglades regular, or are you going to send him the Heat? Which one? Or what are we going to do?
I thought you said we had to do both. So.
Well, yeah. So I'll send him one. You guys send him the other. Which one you want to send?
We'll just make one big package. We'll make another Coastal Fever, small water charters. We'll just throw stuff in the box.
All right.
Oh, by the way, thanks for coastal water and small water charters.
Okay, Boxy. Saltwater charters and Crystal Fever TV.
He used to call it Crystal Fever TV and Saltwater Charter. Oh, guys.
He called you Coastal Waters. So.
Yeah. It was.
Doc's got a fever. He's got a fever.
I got a fever.
The fever is more coast.
Always
Jake
mess up
has
on your
no
name.
idea what we're talking about. He has no idea who Christopher Walken is.
Makes us laugh. But yes, Jake, thank you. You are the chosen one. Keep practicing.
I will. It takes every day.
I want to see you. I want to see you catch one on at that pond on the big jerk.
Okay.
And then
throw JV in the water. Ride him like
trust me, I will.
Ride him like a porpoise, son. Jump on him and ride him.
He ain't gonna catch no fish. I'm taking him to a pond that just has bullfrogs in it.
There you go. Take you a handful of rocks and keep throwing them in the water, saying, "There's one jump, JV. One jumped over there."
That's about what I do to Josh, and he believes me. He gets hung in the weeds and thinks he has fish.
And then we'll send you a package up. We'll get some. No, we're gonna send you a package up with some Everglades seasoning, some Everglades heat. That's the bomb. And I'm
gonna get him a pair of those Bass Addiction gloves.
And I'll get you some gloves too. I'll get you some Tec Baits, and I don't know. We'll throw some other stuff in there. We'll get it to you guys.
Thank you.
And we didn't get to talk about nothing we were going to. Once the chosen one joined, we kind of just focused on him. But
I know, but you know what?
Happens.
He is the chosen one. He is going. Lindia, I love you, but he might beat you. He's the chosen one.
That's the winner. That's the future right there.
I gotta watch a lot of Lion King.
A lot of Lion King.
Except for
Tiger King. Not Tiger King, but Lion King.
No, not Tiger King. No,
I don't think I'll be watching
Lion
that.
King like this.
It would be my pleasure to help you grow in your future.
You are Mufasa. Lindia is, what was the other one? The
Scar.
Lindia Scar. You are Mufasa.
Scar's the one that killed Mufasa.
Oh.
What's his name? I've not watched the movie.
Simba,
yeah.
Simba.
Yeah.
No, Jake is Simba. Jake
I'm
is
the
Simba.
crazy monkey.
All right, John, the clown train has gone off the tracks.
It has gone off the tracks.
All right.
All right. And Jay, I'll send that right to you. All right, chosen one. Thanks for jumping in. I want to see a video with them lures. Catch something with them.
Thanks for having us. See y'all.
Man, you're the
All
man.
right, Jake. Have a great night, buddy.
You too.
John, Lindia,
All
love
right,
seeing you all. Let me know about Sunday, so we'll see you.